Welcome in, everyone. Welcome. How are you all doing today? Welcome to episode 17 of Descent into Avernus. It's been a great day so far. I got the lights turned down a little bit because I'm trying to get into the Dungeon Master mode. It's going to be a good night tonight. Lots of stuff going on tonight. But hopefully you all are having an amazing Wednesday. It's good to see y'all redeemed, you beautiful, beautiful man, you. We should have a decent sized party tonight. Feth, the Exorcist, will not be joining us tonight as he will be working on all of his college stuff, but he is with us in spirit. And I think I have one other player that's currently busy with a bunch of work stuff, but he will be joining us later tonight as well. So plenty of stuff to be had tonight and everything else. Chairman, thank you for the lurk. Again, also, if you will indulge my players as well, please. If I could type, that would be great. I can't type. Oh no. There we go. Players. All these beautiful players here are streamers as well. Please go give them a follow and show them some love. What else we got going on? We also have a pinned message to the top of the chat today, which is for our friend at DD Dice. So Nullfish and Celeste are the creators of 3D Dice, and they are nominated for an ENnie for digital aid. So if you can, please follow that link. Go give them a vote. It's golf rules, so vote them number one, so that way they can get their award for such an awesome device that we use all the time here on the channel as well, and a bunch of other channels as well. If you want to know more, you want to try it for yourself, go ahead and go over there to dddice.com and go check it out. There you'll also see a bunch of other players using it as well. Myself, the Dirty Rollers, Grimbeard Adventures, Goblin Tuesday, a bunch of us use it and we love it. So without any further ado or any other sort of stuff going on right now, let's head over to the table and check in with our people, shall we? What up? I think I did press the button. Did not? Okay, so it didn't go. Okay. There we go. Hello, friends.
Hello.
Hello. All right. So Mara's having an issue with her fucking internet. So, and that
I saw because I came in here. I was like, "Hello, daughter," and she was like, "Doop."
Well,
like, okay, bye, Mara.
you also got to understand it's like monsoon season for her, so I imagine like a lot of stuff is gonna get fucked up.
Oh, I don't. I'm not worried.
All right. So,
Hey, I have a question.
I have answers.
What does elemental adept adept mean?
It just means you have an affinity with the elemental magics. So like fire, air, water, earth, so on and so forth.
Just like you're really good at breathing, you
Yeah.
could say that you're adept at breathing.
Yep.
Whereas I'm adept at being depressed.
I'm not adept at breathing. I have a negative to my breathing rolls.
Shut the fuck up.
He has to roll 1d6 instead of 2d6.
Yeah, right. my DC for breathing is higher than most people's. Instead of like a 10, it's like at a 15 right now. Oh my mercy. We can joke about crippling depression and non-existing organs all day though. But how are you guys doing today?
Does this one count? I just got it.
You just got it? Like, what do you mean you just got it?
I didn't mute when I was talking to my chat. I
Ah,
thought I did.
Talking about his beer.
his
I was
beer.
talking about a beer. Fluffy redeemed me a beer, and I just grabbed a beer a second ago, so I don't know if this
No.
one counts. No, you need another one. Okay, I'll get another one.
Just chug it right that one real quick, and then go get your next one.
That is a waste of enjoying a beer, sir.
Doesn't matter. You enjoy the next.
Then I'm almost as bad. No, then I'm almost as bad as the frat dudes that bought off the lifeguard at the beach the other day when we got stuck behind the wildfires by giving them a White Claw so they could go out in the ocean and shotgun White Claws for fucking photo ops for TikTok. No,
Bro,
I am
just
not
do
that.
it. Just do it. You are like, yeah, do it.
Oh man. Quick thing.
Just do it.
Just do it. Quick thing. For all of us here, if you heard my spiel a little bit earlier, our friends at DD Dice are actually nominated for an Ennie. I have posted the link to the website, so vote for them in the best aid/accessory digital, and it's golf rules. So vote them number 1.
Ooh.
So if you can vote, please vote. Voting does end on the 23rd. So
Is that in Discord or where?
it is in my Discord. It is also pinned to the top of my chat, but in the announcements tab at the top of the cord, you will see it.
Who's this for again?
It's for DD Dice. They're nominated for an Ennie. So
Okay.
yeah, if you can, please go vote for them. That would do them a world of good. They are constantly changing things and constantly taking in advice from the community that they have garnered from all of us.
My
tabletop.
advice for them is let me use your program. It doesn't play nice.
Well, see, and that's the best thing. You can message them and they'll hash it out with you.
I know they will. I'm just lazy.
Uh,
Is it in Cord?
It is at the top at the announcements. It's the post above Fest's graduation one.
Gotcha.
Oh, what a day! What a day. I don't think there's any other real like housekeeping going on right now.
The screen is so bright. Ow, my eyeballs! I gotta close it. I'll do it later.
My eyes,
That
my
hurt.
eyes.
It's a solid white page. with
Yeah,
no
yeah.
color. It's like
I think we're just waiting on Pete. There he is. There's Petey Boy. I see him in the chat. You lovely, lovely man, you.
I think Mara exists.
Mara does exist. I'm seeing her chat with us here in my stream. It says, I'm seriously getting sick of this shit. I'm currently calling Cox, seeing why I have a new modem and the shit has shit connection. Fair enough.
Well, it's Cox.
Yeah.
It's full of Cox.
It is full of cocks.
Mhm.
Does anyone else have any like announcements that they got going on right now?
My birthday's on Tuesday.
Birthday Tuesday. Nice. Where are we going?
I turned 29, and I'm not going to be doing jack shit.
There you
'cause
go.
I'll just be big chilling.
Big chillin'. Any birthday stream then?
Probably, yeah.
There you go.
Probably be doing streaming Monday and Tuesday.
Honey,
Because
get them.
I don't.
what do you want?
I don't wanna. I don't wanna promote my shit.
What do you want about?
Our dog.
Nothing. I don't want to promote my shit. It
Uh,
feels like the wrong forum.
it's
Are you
not.
gonna-
It's we're
Are you
all.
gonna go? Are you gonna go take a poop? Is that what you're gonna go do? Go promote it.
No,
Promote yourself in the bathroom.
tomorrow is my 1-year stream anniversary being back on Twitch. And I'm gonna be eating hot ones, doing all of those, and giving away a stream deck and some Bluetooth gaming wireless headphones and some other stuff and goodies. But yeah, no.
Yeah. So hey, do us all a favor. What time you starting at? A normal stream time for you?
Normal time.
Normal.
5:30.
Normal time, 5:30 Pacific Standard Time.
I would say it's normal time, but I normally don't stream on Thursdays. But since it landed on Thursday for my 1 year, I'm gonna do it.
Yep. So go ahead and head over there to Sire's channel and go win you some shit and give him a bunch of crap. Also,
Definitely give me crap.
also all the bits and stuff help feed doggos. So help, if nothing else, do it for the doggos.
Yeesh. I don't make a fucking dime off of Twitch. They do. I'm looking at you, cancer dog. Asshole.
Asshole dog. I think we are about ready to start. Do we need a little bit of a breather or a little bit of a refresh of what happened last session?
The last little bit was just shopping, wasn't it?
It was the Wandering Emporium kind of popped up out of nowhere, and you guys were able to go in and do some shopping, grab you guys some stuff, and just have a nice rest, partake of the food, and like it was a nice relaxing day at the day out shopping and spa day. So, and then you started moving your way up towards the actual mission at hand. So, if no one else has anything going on, and that's a good
Wait
enough.
minute, I'm stuck on some other place.
Oh, okay. Hang on.
Yeah,
Oh, you guys
we're
are.
kind of stuck on like the back of the grinder.
I got you. Hold your horses. I know why.
Horses cannot be held.
There we go.
Nay.
Nay.
Nay, they said, nay,
Nay.
the horses shall not be held.
There we go. Alrighty. Righty, ready, rooskies.
Where are they? Where are the Ruskies?
We are set here. Oop. Why did that go?
Is it
there?
spicy?
Why did the button I pressed went to that? That's weird. I don't know why that shouldn't even been a hot button. Oh well, that'll be funny for the YouTube video. So I will be right back with y'all. All right. So that was kind of interesting, but hey, guess what? We're ready to start. Let's get into tonight's episode of Descent into Avernus, shall we? Yo, 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 what up, senpai? You beautiful man, you beautiful man. All right, let's get her started, shall we?
Rated M for mature.
We're not waiting for a war. We bring the war to them.
I'm not even on this board.
All right.
Oh, you know what? I know why you're not on the board. Because at the end of the, before the end of the session, you had dipped.
Yeah. Struggling.
You had lay tireds.
All righty. Righty, roos. All right, wow. Starting it off strong there, Lulz Gamers, with 5 gifted subs
That's a
to the
lot of gifted.
communities. Thank you so much.
Jesus.
Zeph, One Husky Gamer, Rush,
Let's go.
Wolfpack, and System Crash. All with that. Thank you so much. You did not have to do that. Thank you so much. God bless you. God bless. All right. Which probably means that he's wanting to really hurt the party. If I'm gonna be 100% honest.
Did you remember to change the cooldowns?
I did change the cooldowns. I did. So
Thank God.
thank God he says. Thank God he says. All right, let me
Can you
go.
put me on the board,
Yes,
please?
yes. I'm grabbing Balder by his haunches. Come here, Balder. Bonk. Got him. There he is.
You can grab me by my haunches.
Hey, yo, let's go.
That's for after the D&D night. That's for
Yeah.
the actual dungeon. Leave it alone.
Exactly.
Fine.
All right. So, let's continue where we left off. So, as you all remember, you had just left the Wandering Emporium, and you started to head towards the spawning trees, because Lulu had told you that there's 2 places you could have gone. Either the Demon Zapper or the spawning trees. So you all chose the trees. So when you guys are riding upon the site, this is what you are met with. Tree-like growths cluster along the shoreline of a lake of bubbling black goo. Each growth is formed from the same ichor as the lake has writhing, membranous sacs budding from its limbs. 5 bearded fiends heap coal around the trunks of one tree, as they hurl more coal onto a pyre. 4 of their number cruelly poke and tease the 5th member of their group. And that is what you are met with. upon arriving to the spawning trees.
Who are they poking in their group?
So there's one bearded devil that they're kind of just like poking fun at. Like you hear like them kind of jesting with them. It's like, oh, this guy never worked a day in his life, kind of like that, kind of just poking fun at him.
Are they picking on the little guy?
They're picking on the little guy.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
I don't really want to help the devil though, so.
Let's see here. Can someone give me an insight? Well, I guess it would be, yeah, an insight check.
I got it.
Okie dokie.
Okay, bye.
25. I like. Okay, Lulu comes up and you kind of like are wondering like, why are there like working parties here, like burning down trees and stuff like that? Well, Lulu explains a little bit of what she remembers, right? Zariel had dispatched infernal cleanup crews to scour lakes, the lake shores for the trees and destroy them before they become thickets. So, as you can see, that these little cocoons that are hanging from the trees, they're like writhing, right? They look like they're eggs, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they're dispatching of these trees, as it were, because these seem to be more like pests and stuff. So
Okay.
from there, you continue to see like the four of them actually like working really hard, and one of the devils, just the one that's getting picked on, just comes over and just sits over on a stone and just kind of tries to get away from being bullied, as it were.
Well, guys, my immediate inclination is to use the opportunity to strike.
You know what? Before we strike, do we want to see about the one poor chap over there? Maybe we could gain a comrade, so to speak. He seems to be the odd one out and doesn't want anything to do with them.
Is anybody able to send message? Because I don't see us getting over there without the others noticing or drawing attention.
I can just go invisible and talk to him.
Okay.
Do you speak his language?
They speak Infernal and Abyssal, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, then yes, I speak their language.
I also have a notepad.
If you want to try that, I mean, I'm fine with you attempting it. But if shit pops off, I got a guiding bolt ready to just let loose right now.
And I'll get
As a prepared action.
What was that, Will?
I'll also get a crossbow bolt ready too as a prepared action.
Okay, sounds good. As you kind of look around your party, you did notice that before you stepped or disembarked from the grinder that Corvo was kind of acting a little strange, as if he was trying to adjust to the magics that he had been exposed to. So, as Feth had said, Corvo has begun to feel like he's losing the hold of his mind after going through the portal twice. He is now refusing to leave the demon grinder until he has regained his mental hold. So, there's a little bit of backstory on why Feth will not be joining us today. Also, Pete, or Corey, give me a perception check, please.
Sounds like I got it.
Okay, pretty.
Okay.
Yep, pretty good. You notice that Roxanne and Bale are not with you as the party, and you do remember them being with you at the the Wandering Emporium. But after you embarked back onto the ship, or onto the Demon Grinder ship, we'll just call it a ship at that point, he is not with you, nor is Roxanne.
Okay.
And
for it.
I'm just trying to get everyone's thing
Can we
here.
hide their characters?
Yeah, I got it. Sorry. Whoa.
Alright, so can I go ahead and make myself invisible and wander on over to him?
Sure. Sounds good to me.
Alright, I will use my invisibility, and I'm just gonna kind of wander to behind him. Just right about there.
Okay.
Whisper sweet nothings in his ear.
Sorry. I'm trying to get my notepad out here so I can take notes and get stuff done as well. Lots of stuff happening here. I need to open up my thing here. There we go. Okay, he does not notice you.
Okay.
He feels something. He kind of like turns his head around. He's like kind of like doing a double take, like some he knows something's there, but he can't sense like where you're at.
I want to speak softly to him, like, hey, I'm not here to get into a fight. I noticed the other guys aren't being too nice. I've got some friends who are willing to help. Do you want some help? Do you need some new friends?
Well, I'd like new friends. I like new friends. But he goes to talk, kind of like turns around to face you, and like he kind of sees the silhouette of you a little bit, and one of the others looks around, and you hear him goes like, "Hey, Dooney, who are you talking to?" They start to move in a little bit as the rest follow. And
Listen, friend, I'm going to slip away while I have the moment. Just say you were talking to yourself, and we will help you shortly. All right?
all right, I can do that.
Thank you. We will be back. We will be there shortly. I'm gonna go back to the party.
Okay. The rest of the bearded devils come back up, and they start to bicker back and forth, and they really start just like really berating him of like, you're not doing your fair share of work. You're not doing anything. You're really not helping us in this endeavor. If Zariel comes to find us here not doing our job, it'll be all of our heads, and you're the first one on the chopping block.
Can we overhear that from where they're at?
Yes, you can. Be easily. From around the corner, everyone kind of sees these little bird-like, disgusting looking chickens. They look like chickens, but they're all leather, like all flesh. Who has history of the hells? Actually, anyone can give me a history check.
Let me see if I can roll for it.
Go ahead and put that there. I think we got everyone here on the board. Yeah, we're good.
How about a 19?
A 19. You notice that these are what is known as abyssal chickens.
Abyssal chickens.
Yes.
Interesting. Do they taste like chicken?
They probably taste
According
like leather.
according to this, they taste like fatty chicken.
Oh, so if we slow cook them, that'd be perfect.
Okay, I didn't think we were going to be I did not think we were going to be doing Guy Fieri's Diners Drive-Ins Through Hell, but I guess we're here.
Fucking bet, let's do it. Boulder's hungry.
Slow cook them hell chickens. Let's go.
So, that is
Diners and drive-ins.
yeah.
Whole chickens. That sounds great. We already dove in here, so why not?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
you're already driving across to Avernus, so you might as well
And we're
dine
about-
in.
And And we're about to do a drive-by on some of these guys.
I'm about to lock our dogs up in their kennel.
Yeah, that'd be fine. Okie doke.
So I'm gonna relay the info to the party real quick.
Right.
Hey guys, so he is friendly, he does want some help, and he does want new friends. So I say we accept him with open arms and show him some kindness.
Leo wants us to show kindness.
Yes, because I know what it's like to be the odd man out.
What
I
is
know
he
what it's like to be accosted. You know?
Sus. No, kidding. Okay.
Sus. Sus. Okay. You start to notice, and the term or the mention of Zariel coming to here really puts you on edge. So you kind of feel that like at any moment she could just fly over with her entourage and just see how the status is going.
I
And
didn't know Siraj was here.
right, exactly. But it kind of makes you want to work with haste a little bit. So what does the party want to do?
Well, I say we go do a surprise attack on these guys.
I would agree.
Alrighty. Sounds good.
I am just doing other things while I'm listening in as well.
All right. Who is going to actually? Let's see what they do here. They are still kind of milling about. Some of them go back to work. One kicks the
Is
abyssal
Cisco
chicken.
down there with you?
Yeah, he is.
Good. Can you shut that door and keep him down there?
Yeah, hold on, real quick.
Okay. Thank you. Chase, get in here now. Come on. Come here.
Anybody got a fireball?
Fireball.
I got a magic circle.
You and your dirt.
I've got
All right. Sorry about that.
fashion. I can Eldritch Blast them.
Let's see. Get a few of these
I could
guys
do
all
that
moved
too,
around.
We haven't thrown a fireball once in this entire campaign, and damn it, I want to see one.
I threw one last session.
Yep. All
I
right.
converted it to force damage.
Oh yeah.
So
It didn't count. It wasn't a true fireball.
Nobody's seen it other than me, and I don't remember who else I was with.
Yeah, but you gotta remember, they're immune to fire, so
Mm-hmm.
it's a 20-foot radius.
I want to cast magic circle.
Okay. I've got their stat block up. So if you decide to do this, you guys are good to go. But you do notice that like they're not really worried about you guys as much. They haven't noticed you, even though I've been trying to see if they do
Noticed
that.
us.
So what I'm hearing is that these guys are stupid.
Well, they're workers.
So
Uh,
we
And
go.
technically, we don't even have to fight them. I can just trap them so the guy that they don't like is on the outside of it.
Mm-hmm.
Can I just go bully them?
I mean, you
I
could
wanna
do
intimidate them.
you could do whatever you want.
If you're gonna do that, can I at least trap them first?
Yes. So they can't run from me.
Okay, I cast magic circle,
Okie doke.
where it is a cage. Anything inside, if it's fiend, devil, celestial, all that fucking blah blah blah, they can't leave that circle.
Okay. Sounds good.
Oh, and before that goes
Oh,
off,
shit.
before they notice it, I'm gonna put them inside of darkness, so
Okay.
they can't even see.
Oh,
So
so I get to bully them in darkness. Oh yes. Okay. I'm
And
here
it's
for
a
this.
and it's a 15-foot circle on
Okay.
top of them.
all right. So a full-blown dome of magic prison just pops over them, and a magic darkness goes over them as well. Let me double check.
Let's go bully them. Come on.
The magic circle works out pretty well, keeping them in in a cage of sorts. They all do turn their attention to Balder.
Oh, they won't even know Baldur's there because even if you have dark vision, you can't see out of darkness.
Yes, but they have what's called devil sight, which magical darkness does not impede the devil's dark vision. There you go.
Fair enough.
You learn
That sucks.
you learn
Think
something
it's
new every
my
session.
issue.
And they ready their swords, and they one of them tries to run up and hit and just kind of immediately gets jostled back because he's run up against the barrier. And they're like, what are you doing? What's the meaning of this? You should be hung for this.
Me hung? Nah.
Can we
Don't mind that. I hit the wrong button. I mean, I'm hung, but not like that.
I'm gonna walk up to the guy that they were bullying and be like, "Hello, friend."
Oh, hello, new friend.
I heard you guys like to bully people.
Yes.
I don't
These
have
are
control of my
friends.
character.
And these are your new friends as well.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes. Well, let me introduce myself then. I am, let me get his name. Crickendolt.
Pleasure to meet you, Crickendolt. My name is Leopold.
Nice to meet you, sir. And
Older.
Balder? You mean like the one of the dead three? Those maniacs?
If it makes you sleep better at night, yes.
I don't think it does.
Well, then no.
Oh.
It's, no.
Okay. The rest of the party, what are you guys doing?
So is
I can't move my character, but I wanted to move up. It might be
Okay.
because I had the circle. Oh god. It was because of my circle.
Yep.
Hey, is this guy right at the edge?
Yeah, they're all at the edge, basically where it needs to be.
Okay. So I just walk up right in front of him, and I wonder if I can do this. Since he likes to bully people, I'm gonna bully him.
Oh. Yeah, well that definitely hits if you're unarmed striking him. Just kind of
Uh-huh.
flicking his head and stuff like that. He would take whatever your unarmed strike is, which I think is 4 damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he would take 4 points of damage, and he would just get back up, and he would run up and hit the wall again because he doesn't remember anything. But these
Oh, what's wrong? Can't touch me? See, that's what happens whenever you bully people
Eve.
smaller than you.
So he's these guys are incapacitated, so now it's really just down to Crickendolt and you guys.
So, Kirkendall, what was you guys' purpose down here? We were kind of watching you guys for a little bit. What's going on here?
Well, Zariel wants us to be tearing down these trees before they become thickets and overran with all sorts of pests like these damned abyssal chickens.
Oh. Well, I've heard they actually kind of taste good. They're kind of like fatty chicken. I bet you if you slow cooked them, they wouldn't be too bad.
Yeah.
Walter is hungry. Can we?
That requires you to go inside the cage with them, because there's the one chicken in there.
Well, you do hear of another
morsel.
chicken. It's kind of making this demonic squawking. And he's you kind of see his pocket satchel move a little bit, and out pops this little head of an abyssal chicken and just kind of squawks at him. He's like, "Oh, this one's mine. He's my pet."
Oh,
Okay.
fair enough.
His name is Earwax.
Earwax. Alright.
That's
I'm
funny.
gonna go in the circle and go wrestle this chicken real quick.
Well, hang on, Baldur. Wait. You know
Hello.
what? Do you think Zarya would notice, or would you care if we more or less solved a problem for you, so to speak?
What problem would that be?
These 4 behind me that I'm bullying for bullying you.
Yes, the bullies. We don't take kind to people who pick on people who don't want to fight back. We don't take kindly to that at all.
He'll,
There-
Even
he
if
can
it's-
let him
even
tell
if
you a
they're-
story. He'll tell you a story.
Oh,
Gang,
which
gang.
one, Which one, Balder? We've broken
Curb
up so.
stomped
Oh,
the,
oh
the lady
yes.
that hit our pet dragon. Yeah.
Yeah. So somebody got the wise idea. We have a companion who's got a pet dragon. The dragon was small. Somebody hit him, and then we wound up. Let's just say their teeth
Curb stomped.
were. Yeah, we opened up their mouth, put it on an altar, and slammed their back of the head into the altar, to put it mildly.
Mir wants to kind of chime in. By the way, the Van Thamper woman might actually be down here somewhere.
Oh, that's
So keep it
cool.
in mind.
Curb stomper again.
Oh, fun.
You guys are just as bad as the demons, it seems.
Well, you see, somebody.
Here's the thing, my guy. You may say that we're as bad as the demons, but it's with the heart of wanting to protect other people.
Can't believe I'm
We
about
do
to
we
say
do we
this.
do not let
For a good cause.
those we do not let those who are weaker than those that they're going against or whatever. We do not let those who are weaker fight alone.
We do not let any bad deed go unpunished, no matter how small.
Ends
Mir
that
kind of pipes
in-
up again.
yeah.
From what I studied at Candlekeep, actually they look out for the lesser demons too. So it's kind of 50-50. It depends on the viewpoint.
ends
But
that
otherwise,
ends that justify means.
Yeah, so out of curiosity, do you want us to, lack of a better term,
Kill him.
run their fade?
Wait, 12. He's taking 12.
In
He's
the
taking
in the words of Grimbeard is equal rights, unfair fights, and I love that saying. I hope.
I mean, I'm bullying them right now.
Yes. So
this
even
one-
as this discourse is going on between Crickendolt and the rest of the party, Balder is just going around each one of these
This guy-
devils to the edge and just fucking flicking the shit out of these guys.
this
And
guy's already taken 12 damage.
yeah, like
I'm gonna ask Crickendolt this real quick. So, Crick, is there one in particular out of those four in there that you really don't like?
it's really not my place. Honestly, they're
No,
all
no, no.
they're all just doing their job. I'm just having an off day.
No. You see, somebody needs to be made an example of,
Easy, Leo.
and you get to pick.
Easy, Leo. Hold on. Why are they here in the first place, Krickendorf?
Now we
These-
were dispatched by Zariel to come and take care of these trees before they become thickets.
Okay.
Yes,
So why are they picking on you?
like you said, he's just having an off day, and he's got his pet chicken with him.
Mm-hmm.
So
The sense of like when you kind of like sense the tension, it's all contained within there, and they're all just like, look, if you want to take him, just take him, get him off my sight. I'm just done with him. He's not helping us at all. They really mean no harm to anyone. They're just doing their job. But they are exactly doing what they are told to do. There's like no hint of malice around that. Okay, before listen,
Jesus Christ, woman.
Heather, I'm not asking you to roll anything, so please stop rolling dice.
yeah,
I
because
beat 'em up.
we get too many of them. It's
Yeah.
gonna be weird. Anyway, so
Much it's already
alright.
weird. So
Well, you know what? If he wants to come with us, we're more than welcome to take him off your hands. But also, quick question. This is going to be completely irrelevant. Do you know where, by chance, Zariel's sword went to a long ass time ago? Any of you guys remember? Any of you guys see it?
Well, Lulu pipes up and she reminds you, like, it's at the Bleeding Citadel. And Crickendolt says, I don't know where the Bleeding Citadel is, but I do know someone who could help you find it.
Well, shoot.
and let me guess, we gotta go trapezing across the landscapes to go find said person. Yes.
not necessarily.
No.
It kind of comes to us. It's been known to be around here.
Are you talking about the Wandering Emporium?
No. There's another thing. It's a giant tower that kind of floats around, but it's controlled by a powerful archmage.
It's Howl's Moving Castle.
Oh no, is it? Oh gods. I know you know, is this some guy who has does he have the hand of
Vecna?
does he have the hand of Vecna?
No, a mage like that has no use for that black
Okay.
magic.
Okay, because we were just at the Wandering Emporium, and the head guy there wanted to make a trade where I go and retrieve the hand of Vecna from its current keeper.
Oof, good luck with that.
Mir sarcastically just goes, "Does he like to masquerade around as an otter?"
What the hell's an otter?
It's this weird little like
It's a
cat
cute
snake.
pet.
Yeah, it looks like a cat snake. If you've ever seen a cat and a snake.
The hell's it? Yeah, either way. No, there's a big tower that flies over.
I'm talking about the mage that had his tower and teleported us here.
Yeah, I know which one you're talking about, but no, it's not him. So he's like, I know where it lands, and he comes in and he does all this research, and he pays people pretty well to do the research with him. Most of them are going to be like Mesoloths and Nikoloths as well. So like he's got his own little thing, but he's never been, hostile towards us or anyone or he's really just here for research purposes. I can show you where it's at if you'd like.
So he's not hostile to demons or anything, but is he hostile to upworlders, if you say?
Well, he's human.
Oh.
He's human. Fascinating. Yes,
Right.
you know what? Please. We'd be more than happy to see and meet this person if you're willing.
Sure. So I assume the demon grinder is your mode of transportation?
That it is.
All right. Well then, yeah.
How did you all not notice the demon grinder rolled up here?
Again, it's an off day for me, but
What about the rest of you four?
no one said that they were smart. Again, it's hot out here, and it's
I
nothing.
really want to constrict that magic circle down to like a couple feet. Now, Keith.
Now, Keith.
Can I get the chicken?
Give chicken.
You cannot eat the chicken.
You know
Fuck
what?
you, bitch.
Baldur, go get the chicken. Bring the chicken. Oh, to hell with the chicken. Bring it, get it. I don't care. If it bites you, it's your fault.
Do I catch it?
Yes, you do. It has like a strength of 6.
Yay, guys, I got the chicken.
But now, shouldn't she roll animal handling, see if it bites her?
Yes, exactly.
All right, hold on. Hold on.
Does that mean that she needs to roll animal handling whenever she pets me?
That one.
Bit me.
It bites you, and you will take. Let me get that started. You will take 6 points of piercing damage.
God damn, that chicken bites hard.
Hold on.
But before you try to like waste a skill or anything like that, you are able to grab the chicken and roll yourselves into the demon grinder. And Cricket Dolt says we need to head. He points on your map where we're heading. If you guys still have the map of Avernus on the sidebar, which I believe it's still there.
I'm not sure.
Yes.
it's still there.
Let me double check. It is going
Leo,
to
come here.
be.
The date on it is 7/12/2023.
I was just about to say that.
Yeah. So you guys are at the spawning tree, right? So you guys are going to head more east towards the major bend of the river Styx. So that's what you got. That's kind of where you're going to go. I don't see exact. Oh no, actually, you guys are heading more towards the center. You'll see it past the sundered chains, and I will get you guys the explanation here shortly. Okay. So I'm not sure if I have a map ready for it, so it might be one of them things where it's a theater of mind. So hopefully my descriptive powers are good for the day. Let me double check. Yes, I
have
do not have it.
a question when you're available to answer, as and any other DM can chirp in here.
Yes, go ahead.
So if I use my magic circle, right,
Mhm.
and I trap the devils in it, and then because they are not allowed to leave said circle if I make it a prison, not reversed. What happens if I cast Hollow on the ground, which they cannot be in that area? Inside the same magic circle. They can't leave, but they also have to leave.
What happens if they don't leave?
Yeah, they.
Like, I'm just like, what happens? Do I create a paradox where my brains just explode and they're just like, fuck?
Yes.
I feel like a per turn, whatever the spell's effect does if they end their turn.
Yeah. With that, since Feth is not playing today, he has offered curse. You guys are cursed for two rounds. So we will use that. What it shows here is I believe we are gonna go to here. I'm gonna get us over that way really quick, like.
Mir's gonna remember that next time you jump out of a burning tree and it'd be caught.
Or off of a creature of massive size.
Okay,
Mhm.
so
Well,
Rab, you're gonna find something when you're looking for characters. Just leave it alone.
Roger. I'm trying to read here really quick to double check everything. Okay, so there is no actual thing for where you're going to go. So we are gonna pretty much just role play this. As you guys continue on, Crickendalt looks over and says, there's the tower. And you see this giant iron tower that arises atop an island of a lake of boiling blood. No windows penetrate the tower's walls, and its only visible door opens on a high balcony. Red lightning crackles constantly between the horns of a metal tower roof. And it comes into land, and it kind of seats itself, and you'll start to see these demons kind of run out and start to gather resources and stuff from there. The demon grinder comes to a halt, and Crickendalt looks and says, there's where you got to go.
Well, everybody get.
Let me go ahead and I'll get you guys onto this board. That way you guys can kind of see, because this is where you will go after this. But since I don't have a tower built here.
You know what's funny is, for some odd reason, this reminds me of the Shrine of the Chaos, the Master Emerald from Sonic.
Right. Let's see here.
You
Got it.
just yeet off into the abyss over there, huh?
It's fine. It's fine. So from there, you start to notice that there are 9 Mesoloths and 3 Nikoloths present around the base of this tower, just gathering stuff.
Real quick, you forgot my guy.
I did, didn't I?
Yep. Was that who you yeeted?
No, it was Giant Slayer.
Oh.
So yeah, so this isn't the map you guys are using. The rest of this is going to be just theater of mind. Also, Corvo is losing his mind, and now he has got to deal with a chicken that essentially is mindless. True. So before you leave, the squawking of the the squawking of the abyssal chicken and Corvo kind of like using his mimicry a bit. You kind of see Corvo going down to the level of the chicken, just kind of mimicking it and chasing it
Nope, we
around.
lost again.
Oh lord, we might lose the chicken.
We might lose the fucking Kenku.
Nah, the Kenku will be fine, I think.
Yep.
I'm more worried about the chicken.
Hey, Reb, where is Giant Slayer?
He'll be here. He's got some overtime work he's working on right now.
Okay, just curious.
As there are of these Mesoloths and Nikoloths, you notice 3 Nikoloths just kind of stand off to the side, working. I need to see if I can't get a picture. Yeah, there we go.
If you can post that in the chat.
Yeah, I was about to ask you what the fuck. those were.
So Mesoloths, the bulk of the Okay, so these are okay. There we go. They really look like demons. So like these Mesoloths look like small bugs. And they kind of carry like a trident around them. And the Nikoloths look like, you guys remember gargoyles?
Yes.
They kind of look like Hudson. They kind of like fat around the mid torso.
Oh, I don't remember gargoyles that well.
Yeah, so
I do.
but they've got like
I do.
but they've got like
Sorry.
wings, and they're the green skin with horns, and
Okay.
horns on the shoulders, muscular
Making
build.
the live action one.
Yeah, they are doing a live action one. On a side note.
So the you kind of notice that the Mesoloths, if I can get a big description, here the bulk of the Yugoloth population is made up of Mesoloths, which are human-sized insect creatures covered with dense chitinous plates. Mesoloths serves as foot soldiers in Yugoloth armies. That's pretty much what they look like. They just look like bug creatures, so they're humanoid. Nikoloths, powerful bat wings bear them swiftly aloft in battle, and the razor-sharp claws of their hands and feet cut through flesh and bone with ease. A nightmarish foe, to say the least. So, you kind of see them kind of doing their thing, right? And 2 of these Nikoloths just kind of wander off to the side and kind of converse again with themselves, while the other Nikoloth is telling the other Mesoloths where to go. And out kind of strolls from atop the tower at the balcony. You can faintly see the outline of a human archmage who's just kind of overseeing all the work being done.
So is there a volume button on Mir so he can call for him?
like, oh, okay.
A volume button?
Turn Mir into a
I mean, I do. I do have thaumaturgy.
I mean,
Oh,
thaumaturgy
should-
would work.
Could we just call up to him real quick?
No,
I can make my voice boom up to 3 times as loud as normal.
there's really no need. He kind of looks down, and it's easy to see like how, like, obviously it seems like what I'm describing is very tall. It's actually like a 4 or 5 story building, so you can kind of see him. It's fairly easy to see him from there. But yelling is going to do him no good. Thaumaturgy could work, but it's all going to be the same, really. He notices your presence here. As you guys are he kind of gestures to you, just to come in like that, like waving his hand. And obviously you see a doorway that leads you into the tower. I need... Who's at the back of the party? Pete, you're usually at the back of the party?
Yep.
Okay. Between you and Sangtoro, I need you both to roll a perception check, please.
Okay.
Because I feel like the 2 of you would be at the back of the party.
Yep.
Does this perception check involve danger?
It does not.
Okay.
Right now.
Okay, that's why I'm asking, because the bow.
Yeah.
Perception. There it is.
Okay, so with your both of your combined, you would overhear something. Two of the Nikolos are kind of conversing, and you hear the word Zariel being thrown around in these like hushed conversations. The rest of the party does not notice this, and they continue to walk in towards the tower.
I'm just gonna look to Sanctoro and just kind of like do like the head nod of like, did you hear that?
And I'll do a head nod back and whisper it to the rest of the party. Or wait, that's right. We're the only ones in the back.
Okay, so my bow is in my hand, and there's like I'm on that ready on that quick draw.
Yep. I'm just gonna have my finger ready on the trigger for my bow.
Okay.
My crossbow.
Sorry, forgot to mute.
The rest of the Nikolos and Mesolos are starting to kind of follow you inward, so that way they can receive their pay for their work that they've done from this Archmage. All the Mesolos get ahead of you, and one of the Nikolos is just like following them, just kind of like, hey, just keep moving. But the other two stay back behind and kind of follow you as you move in towards the tower.
I don't know how I feel about this.
Well, the rest of you are just following. The only two that really notice the two Nikolos behind you, the party, is going to be Sanctoro and Corey.
So we've noticed them. So could I get a brief description of them again?
Of like what they look like.
Yeah.
Just
Size and features, really.
Yeah, I can get you size. Nikolos are large fiends.
Heather.
And they have demon wings on their back, so like big wings. Very muscular build, very rotund torsos, green skin, little horns on their shoulders, very demon-esque, very or not demon, and I guess demon, like very fiendish looking. We'll say that. Your typical like what you would normally see in Avernus. Of these, so
What I thought.
they almost seem like normal denizens of that. Heather, stop moving your character.
Sorry. Sorry.
So yeah,
one arrow is not gonna kill it.
not necessarily.
Okay.
Put it through its knee.
So what kind of stuff are they carrying? Like, what's their equipment, or do I need to roll for that?
You can roll me a perception check.
Okay.
We just did.
Yeah, well, this is just a hear. Now it's to see.
Just fucking with you.
I'm never gonna win.
Oh wow.
No, you're not.
That's
A
low.
9's pretty easy. It's a pretty low DC, honestly. You do see that one of them is carrying a great axe. Like, well, both of them carry their great axes with them. But that's it. That's the only one weapon they carry, and even it kind of strikes you as odd because why would they need to carry great axes with them when they are in the employ of an archmage? Most of the time, you can only assume that they are pretty much used as bodyguards as well, other than, the remedial working party.
Okay.
Gotcha.
That's all for me.
Okay. The rest of you kind of walk in, and the archmage comes down, and you're met with him inside of the tower, and you look around, and it's lit with magical fires and stuff like that, and it's very dark, but it's like cooled, almost like it has a built-in air conditioner. It's not as hot as it is outside in Avernus, so you feel very comfortable in this space. Anyone who has detect magic will be immediately blinded by the amount of magic power or magic items that are here inside of the tower. And this mage comes to you and says, "Welcome, friends. It's nice to see such different denizens here in Avernus. How are you today?" You do see this stern, bald man with a neatly trimmed black goatee and a penetrating stare towards you. So like his demeanor does not kind of meet the voice of what I just described. So you're kind of taken aback by this.
Tall guy, new friend.
From there, you
I like his goatee.
You want it?
who here for my magic users, I want all of you to give me an Arcana check.
Okay. 19.
Like true magic users, or am I included in this because I've got the
No, true magic users.
Okay.
Sire and
Be like
Cherry.
Minnie and Cherry.
Yep. So with the combined knowledge, it wouldn't really work so much for you, Sire, even though you rolled pretty high. But in your readings, you have known about this person, and you kind of like give him this puzzled, robotic look. It's like trying to place, like, I know who this person is. I've read about him, but I can't place my name on it. With let's see, with Leo,
Can I make like an insight check to figure out if I can recall if he's good or bad?
you can, yeah. Leo, you're not gonna really know who this person is, only in spare talks with other magic users, like at a Wizards Academy.
25.
At 25, the name comes to you in a snap, and you notice that you are talking to Mordenkainen of such famous, spells as Mordenkainen's Lock, and like the stories go on and on about Mordenkainen, as it were. So let me get you a brief description for you guys. That way, everyone is
while you're looking for that.
Is he a wizard or a sorcerer or? I assume wizard.
He is a archmage, so yeah, wizard.
Okay.
All I can imagine is like while you're like looking for this is Sire looks like Anna in Frozen 2 trying to figure out who like the black dude was.
Never seen it.
He dies to 1d4 hello damage.
Hello. He's dead.
Hello.
So
Oh.
with this, a brief history, a quick overview of Mordenkainen. Mordenkainen was a prolific archmage from the world of Oreth, who was responsible for many powerful useful spells. A lot of people know him because of his spells. Mordenkainen has a hawk-like face with a permanent frown that gave the appearance of alertness and almost anger, and a penetrating gaze. He kept a close-trimmed beard and wore a gray, high-collared robes. His voice was deep and melodic.
Doctor Strange?
Almost it's fairly similar to Doctor Strange, and how he presents himself and how he goes about that. And Feth is correct, the most powerful mage in all of Dungeons and Dragons.
There's 8 of us. We got this. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
So,
Dad?
Papa. So yeah.
Call from him and we're dead.
I was kidding.
And he looks to you and he says, "What can I do for you? What brings you to my humble research tower?"
Well,
A chicken told us to come here.
Yep.
no, a chicken did not tell us to come here. We are looking for
Technically.
a sword,
Zario's sword.
and we were told you might have some information about said sword.
As soon as you say the word Zariel's sword, the two Nikolos fly up and try to go to attack Mordenkainen. Before they even get towards Mordekainen, he just waves his hand and they just obliterate with a thunderous thunderclap of sound. They just explode in front of you.
Marking me down as scared and horny.
Scared and horny.
I think I just wet my fur.
Both of my magic users, you do notice that it was Thunder Wave, and it was weird because they seem to be like right in front of you, and you know how the spell works, but he's such a powerful mage that it does not affect you. Like, you were able to stay planted on the ground, and he was able to just wave his hand without making the clap or any sort of incantation or anything, and these two Nikolos just obliterated into dust or chunks.
What god did they go to when they die?
I whatever god they chose at that point, but they chose wrong to come after me. Pray thee, what brings you to my humble tower?
Once again, we are looking for.
Daddy, sorry.
I'm just gonna cut to the chase.
Can Mir kind of like lean over to Cherry and whisper?
Sure.
I assume a man of his stature and his renown would already know that Baldur's Gate is falling. But do we want? Nah, it doesn't matter. He already probably knows that Lulu's around.
Yes, the thing is, if he wanted to kill us, he probably would have killed us already.
I wouldn't bend anything, and it would be for.
Yeah, I know, I'm going to be forthcoming. I'm always forthcoming with everyone. Anyway.
I pat you on the shoulder and kind of shake my hand because I think I got goo on me, but whatever.
Anyway, we are here looking for Zariel's sword. We were told that you might have a lead on it.
I hate to inform you that I do not know the location of this, nor do I care if you try to find it. Balance will be maintained in this universe. There is a lesser mage who also studies the workings of magics here in Avernus, specifically a mage of no renown who haunts the site of an obelisk. These Yugalos recently told me about this stranger and his guidance, who he probably has an ulterior motive.
Well, I'm sure you're well aware of Baldur's Gate descending into Avernus currently, aren't you?
You mean El Turel?
El Turel, yes, that's right. Baldur's Gate is still up there, but not for very long.
He goes to stroke his goatee, and he's like, how curious. I'm unsure of why El Turel would be falling here into Avernus, but that would mean that a deal was struck between the devils or demons and that of anyone from the material plane. But who would be so full of themselves to rattle off the souls of so many people?
What was his name? He was talking to the Hidden Lord and the Shield.
Kevin.
Anthepers were in it. No, it was the fat guy.
Wasn't he a Vanthaber?
Yeah.
He was from El Turel. He was like their guard captain or something. I can't fucking remember.
It was El Turel's captain of the guard a few years ago, apparently. We came across it in our travels, and we need the sword to right things.
So you seek to put what is here back where it should be.
Yeah.
Yep, we are trying to get the surface back to the surface. Also, I'm just going to kind of motion Lulu forward. We have a compatriot who has deep, intimate knowledge of Zariel. Well, used to, I should say.
He looks over Lulu and he says, such an odd creature here in this hellish landscape. And then he goes to recall the fight between the Hell Riders and Avernus, the forces of Avernus and Asmodeus, and it all comes back to him a little bit, and he's like, huh, that makes a little bit more sense. However, I cannot help you in this matter, although balance should be restored.
Will you help us restore the balance?
I have many things to attend to. I will say that if you go to this obelisk and deal with this mage of no renown, I believe that would be your pathway to find out why things are happening the way they are. Either way, I have much research to attend to. And as you they like shifts a little bit to like turn around and go back to his studies, you notice that like it seems his shape of his character seems a little off. I need one of my magic users to give me a perception check.
I was gonna ask if I could use the helmet on him.
31.
Jesus, with a 31, and we're almost up into Pathfinder numbers here. With a 31, how versed are you in simulacrums?
Ooh.
My character or me?
Mirrorwood.
Probably not all that much.
So the player, sire, you know what a simulacrum is, right?
Yep.
Okay. So character knowledge, you would know.
That's why I asked.
You would know a little bit of like what it is, the basis of what it is, but it's hard to like wrap around your head. But you do understand it.
Can I use the helmet on him?
You can.
That.
Yeah, you totally can.
I think it's gonna do anything? No, but
Yeah, go ahead. Go for it.
all right. What do you need me to roll?
You don't need to use anything. When you put the helm on and look at Mordekainen, he is still reading his book, and you hear this this very stern voice, and you hear no one pokes around in here, and you are gonna take.
I would have asked if you hadn't walked away, jackass.
Easy there, you little kitty cat.
You're gonna take 17 points of psychic damage.
Ow. Mean. I would have asked if you hadn't walked away.
So,
Chill, child.
I don't want to reveal. I'm trying to make this as basic as normal that Mir would understand. So I know you're using basically an after image projected from somewhere else to talk with us, but if we're going to go and do this and you want to help us, and you've already helped us by giving us information on a lead, do you have anything here of value that could maybe help us? If you were to see somebody from our party in your infinite wisdom that could use a little benefit.
I need
That you
you.
would be willing to part with, of course.
I need you to make a
have a
persuasion
stupid
check.
You leave
A
my pet
persuasion
alone.
check from me? God, shit, fuck.
Other bird.
Oh,
Yep, no.
that bird.
Y'all are fucked.
He kind of chuckles. He's like, although your request is valiant, I will say that I have nothing for you at this point in time. Although you may be able to find something over there. He points over, and there's just kind of like this pile of weapons and scrolls that the Mesolos kind of gathered from these battlefields that they go to. He says, you could look through there if you want. I've already seen there's nothing of interest for me, and go from there. So with that, do you guys want to search the pile of weapons?
I do.
All right. Really?
I want the
Of course you do, Mister. I want to touch everything.
no, I want the scrolls.
With that, let me go
What kind
ahead.
of weapons are in there?
You
kinds.
you just kind of see a lot of the normal weapons like scimitars.
Is there a double-bladed one?
Everything here is usually double-sided and stuff like that. Let me get
Can I get a new
to
scimitar?
this really quick.
I want to look at the guy and be like, is there going to be anything in that pile that can help our friend keep his mind? You say it has of no use to you, but, you know, is it something specific to us?
What do you mean keep his mind? Mordekainen asks.
He's
So
a
we have a Kenku, and he's kind of gone cuckoo while he's here. Is there anything in your pile of shit that you don't want that would help our friend?
I just figured out that we have a bird character that has gone crazy. We need to give him cereal.
Cocoa for Cocoa Puffs?
All the pieces have come together.
Why does that sound so... Why does that sound so good right now? Like, actually, like, Cocoa Puffs sound fucking baller.
Why did we just stumble into this? Come on. Anyway, what's he got? Does he got anything?
Give me just a sec. This would be a good time for me to get the generator up. He'll kind of go through a little bit of like what he has found. For the magic, let's see, got this. What we're gonna find here, generator. Get rid of that. There, would you like not, sir?
Can you ruin my sandwich?
Okay. Yeah, that should be about right. Generation. There is one scroll. Well, I'm sorry, several scrolls that you would notice off the rip. Scrolls, one of Chill Touch, one of Confusion, Ice Knife, Lightning Lure, Prestidigitation, and Scroll of Swift Quiver and Thaumaturgy. For the rest of you guys, there is a hand axe. Which, if you know what a hand axe is, it's just a one-handed axe, and it's in fairly good shape. It seems to be kind of out of place here. A forgery kit, and there is there's a set of armor here. It seems to be made of hide as well.
Hey, Rebel, quick question. What level are all those scrolls?
The Scroll of Chill Touch, Ice Knife, Lightning Lure, Prestidigitation, and Thaumaturgy are all your standard.
Like first level, second level?
Yeah, first level. The Scrolls of Confusion and Swift Quiver are your level 2 spells.
Okay.
The hide armor is actually fairly interesting for those who need a different armor. If anyone can use hide, which I imagine it's mostly going to be for our cat friend.
Yeah.
Is hide light armor?
Yes,
it's medium armor.
Oh, I was wrong.
Yeah,
Yep.
I can use it.
For anyone who is interested in that, it is the hide armor of resistance from force. So if there is force damage put upon you, you will take half damage from that.
I would say, yep, nope, I can't use hide. I can only use leather.
And another thing that pops kind of out of place is this little stone. Cherry, give me a Arcana check, please.
Oh, that was terrible. 7.
Yeah, this just looks like a stone to you, but it's kind of weird that it's in a pile of magic items.
I'm just gonna pocket the stone for now
Okay.
until I can study it some more.
Very rare. Very good. Very good. Very good.
Should I give it an item description for my inventory? Like, what should I name it?
Just call it, just put it stone. Intriguing stone for now.
It's a rock.
I got a rock. There is also a whoever wants the the hand axe, it is a +2 hand axe. So have at that, if you will.
Have at thee.
A couple water skins.
Is it magical?
What?
I don't know. Hold on.
Is it a magic item?
It is.
Is what you're asking.
Yeah, it's
I'm gonna step away real quick.
sure thing.
You said it's a
Use the restroom.
It's a +2 hand axe.
Can I throw it?
You can throw any weapon, yes, and you'll be disarmed.
I mean, no. I wouldn't be.
Can I throw the person holding it?
Oh my god. You could probably throw the cat, but then you'd get your shit scratched.
Also, technically, yes, but
Well,
who did I throw in that one at Cherry's estate? Who did I launch?
Feth,
Yeah, you launched
Through the
that.
Kenku.
Yeah.
you threw the cat, and I got caught
Oh,
by
the
our residents'
Kenku that cursed us? Okay, yeah, no.
Okay, so I'm gonna kind of go down the line here of other things that you guys will have. So if you don't want that +2 hand axe, which is fine, there is a scimitar there.
what kind of scimitar?
A scimitar of wounding.
Ooh.
Who here can use half plate?
Me.
You really, as a barbarian, you should not be using half plate.
Half plate is medium armor.
Wow, that's broken as all fuck. Well, you got enough. Okay. Anyone else?
He just nerfed you.
I'm bringing up
Yeah,
Jake's
he
stuff to see
fucking
what
did.
can use.
I think the only other person who can use it is Jake.
Giant Slayer is half plate,
No, he's a ranger, so I think his max is medium.
but half
Which
plate.
is half plate.
But apparently half plate is medium armor. When I would consider plate as heavy armor.
Well, it's only half.
That's why plate is heavy. Half plate is medium.
Okay.
Yeah, half.
You don't get the same AC bonus as a full set.
Okay. So, Mara, do me a favor.
Yeet.
I'm gonna give you the list of everything that is otherwise found here, and I want you to write it
I
down.
didn't want the hide armor, by the way.
Yeah, no. And we'll after this session, you guys can pick and put those things into your character slots. Okay.
Copy.
Well, I'm taking the scimitar of wounding. so-
Okay. Scimitar wounding. That's totally fine. That's a very
Just
good
send
weapon.
Me the list. Send me the list, and
Cool.
I will keep it for after session as long as nobody leaves after session,
Yeah.
so we can get it figured out.
Yeah.
Aw, our party kitten is literally a kitten.
So I'm just gonna rattle off what it is. I will keep the webpage here so it's here for later. There is a breastplate of armor resistance to thunder. Half plate of armor resistance to radiant. Leather armor of resistance to psychic. Prayer beads for summoning. There is ringmail armor of resistance to lightning, a scroll of protection from the undead, scroll of watery sphere, and studded leather armor of resistance to necrotic. A lot of this. All this is rare items.
Cool.
So, I will keep that on hand and we can continue on with the story as well. So, that works out for tonight. So let us get back to this really quickly. Shamingus, get me that. Thank you. All right. So after you've perused through the crap pile, as Mordekainen calls it, because that makes a lot of sense that all these rare / common, uncommon items are crap to him because he is the most powerful archmage in all of Faerun.
So no, he has nothing that'll help our Kenku friend keep his mind.
Nothing right now.
No.
It would take him a while to figure that out. Was that
Does he have another crap pile?
another crap pile? Make a persuasion.
Shit, you caught me when I stepped away for a sec. Okay. Woo. Persuasion. Oof. Nope.
That's
not with that one. I'm not.
He looks at you and as you make that statement, he says, "Do not take my kindness for weakness. I will expel you from my tower without a second thought."
Oh, I'm not insulting your power at all, sir. I'm just literally curious if you had another crap pile, as you so call them.
Huh.
I'm even
good table manners. I'm sorry.
even as a creature of the wild, I'm not dumb enough to insult a mage.
But you are brazen enough to ask.
Pete's fucking
Yes.
face.
That may be the case. But as my tall friend so rudely states, apparently I don't have nice table manners.
Very well. I will forgo this minor inconvenience. I would say head towards the obelisk and find out what this mage of no renown is up to. I do sense ulterior motives.
Sir, one more thing before we leave. I know you say that it is a mage of no renown. Do you know his name? Or is he of so little importance to you that you never learned it?
He gives this like snap look to you and this glare that just over like you kind of like shrink down, as in like, you ever been scolded by your grandparents? Yes, that feeling. I was like, okay.
Agree. That's enough of asking the man questions. Let's.
I'm just asking questions.
There's a point where there are too many questions.
Pot meat kettle.
I ask books questions, not people.
You said bush.
I've talked to bushes before. Those on a different time. They were on fire. I was up on a hill. I don't even want to get into it.
All right,
my apologies, Lord Mordekainen. I shall take my leave.
I was gonna make a statement to Cherry. It's like, all right, Moses, chill out.
Yeah.
The burning bush. Okay. As that's all said and done, he looks to you and says, "The obelisk is this direction." He points, and you actually do see it. It's like fairly easy to see from where the tower is.
Is that a Pokédex?
Oh my god. Focus, please.
So you all sort of take your leave with the gifts that Mordekainen has given you, and you all move along for the rest of the day here. As you continue on, as you arrive at the site, this is actually the map where you're going to be currently. A 30-foot tall obelisk ringed with 7 smaller standing stones rise from the crest of the hill. A man wearing a tattered robe strides between the standing stones. gesticulating, Gestic,
Yep.
gesticulating wildly and screaming curses into the wind. And he's just like, it's just the ramblings of a madman at this point, with the occasional like cursing of Faerunic language and stuff, and very creative, very colorful language as well.
Oh man, I just kind of on a side note, I wasn't too far off about the Chaos Emeralds, was I?
Not so much. So,
Can I use the helmet on him?
you can, yes.
Sweet.
The when you put the helmet on and you look at the wizard who's just kind of rambling mad, you just hear like just cursing and all this and all these formulas that he's just rattling off, and these spell components and everything else, and you're just like, what is he doing? And none of it makes sense to you because of like you don't have a lot of affinity towards magic, as like proper magic, like schoolings and such. But it's like, it's definitely like walking in on a conspiracy theorist like corkboard with all the strings between everything.
Okay, I'm gonna take the helmet off. I'm gonna look at Leo and hand it to him and be like, I want this back. Put it on your head.
Enough. So I put on the helmet and I look straight at him.
So you are met with the same mad ramblings of a wizard, but you also sense that like the reason why he's here is something's being held here, and he's just trying to make sure that everything is in order and everything is put here, and he's just like making sure all of his calculations are correct, all of his runes are set proper, and everything else.
You know, out of curiosity, with the helmet on, is it possible to use its power with my like ring to just silence his mind where he stands?
No, not with that. If you were to try to cast something to help that would be calm emotion.
Okay, and I don't have that.
Or the spell of calm mind, I believe it's called.
Gotcha.
Didn't you just get a... Oh no, because then we would have used it on... Never mind.
So I'm just gonna take the helm off. I'm gonna look at Mir, and Mir, this man is about to cast something large. He's setting up for something.
Good calm, sire.
Comms? Is he even there?
No.
He's not there?
He's probably feeding the dogs.
He's on the phone.
Oh.
Oh, damn it. Well.
You want me to go tap on his shoulder? And ask him what
Based
he's
on his
doing?
face is important.
Oh, he just said repeat. I was saying this man is setting up for a massive spell that he's going to cast. He's double checking all of his calculations. I can't tell what he's trying to do, but he's doing something.
You think the robot would be good at math? I want to know what the calculations are. I might need to find a magic school when this adventure's over.
I need to find a manners school.
For the perception and arcana. So the perception, you see this tall wizard just kind of rambling in his head. He's kind of got his hand at his chin, kind of pacing around, trying to figure something out. With the arcana, though, you notice something is kind of off about this person itself. It's though it's not everything is as it seems. But there's no there's no malicious intent, as it were.
Sorry.
So,
You know,
see how this unfolds.
so if there's no malicious, can I try something here, Rob?
Go for it.
I'm gonna cast disguise self on myself, just kind of make myself look like a very ambiguous looking person, like not somebody you kind of might recognize, but not quite be able to put your name on it. You know what I mean? Like generic person. You get what I'm saying?
Yes,
He
yes,
wants
yes,
to
yes.
be an NPC.
Yeah, kind of.
Okay.
I'm going to try and get close and try and talk to him.
Okay, sounds good.
So let's just do that. I will use that. And so I'm disguised.
Mhm.
I just look like generic person. I'm going to kind of get to the edge here. Because my voice will probably also be changed. I'm going to say, hello? Hello? You over there?
He is surprised. He's kind of taken out of his trance, and he kind of moves over, but keeps his distance as well.
I'm back. Sorry.
All good, all good. Welcome back. He goes on and says, "Oh, hello there. Hello. How are you doing today?"
I'm doing all right. I was been lost ever since I'm sure you've noticed the giant city falling from the sky.
Ah, yes, yes.
And I saw this obelisk over here, and I've got a little bit of knowledge of magic, and I was just kind of curious on what you're trying to do here. I'm kind of a scholar from the surface.
Interesting. Well, yes. Each one of these stones represents a school of magic. So, that's what they're here for, and these things here will help keep this obelisk up and running, of course.
What's the what is it doing?
That's what I'm trying to find out.
Okay, just go lay down.
May I try and assist in some way with my own knowledge? If you care to explain?
Yeah. You definitely can. Real quick, Feth is put on a heal for Tree. Tree, you gain 10 points of health back.
Thank you, Feth.
Nice.
I'm surprised Feth didn't try to kill the worker devils.
And when you look around at some of these standing stones, you notice like runes and markings on them of each school of wizard theory, which is abjuration, conjuration, divination, enchantment, evocation, illusion, necromancy, and transmutation. So, which one of these would you pick?
Can you go through them one more time?
Abjuration, conjuration, divination, enchantment, evocation, illusion, necromancy, and transmutation.
If I'm trying to remember right here, I'm just trying to think which kind of school of magic I'm decent at my current time here. Where is it? Where would I find that on my character sheet? I don't even.
Well, so after the fall of the Mad Mage of Waterdeep, right? All magic users are able to use every schooler's teaching of magic instead of being specifically to one training, if that makes sense. So everyone can, like, even your cleric can use necromancy spell casting, right?
Yeah.
Even though it doesn't align with how most clerics are, if that makes sense. So it doesn't matter which one you kind of choose like an affinity with, but that is what you are looking at currently.
Okay, and you said illusion is one of them?
Yes, illusion is one of them.
Okay, I'm gonna walk up to the illusion.
Okay, I need you. if you go up there, I need you, once you put your like hand upon it, I need you to roll an intelligence, an arcana check, please.
Arcana. All right, let's try this. Let's go. Come on. 16.
All right. As you place your hand upon the illusion stone, the illusionary stone, an illusionary swarm of harmless bats, or bats. We'll go with bats in this case. Flutter over your head for the next hour.
Fascinating.
Yep. So you now have a swarm of bats around your head, chirping and chattering as most bats do.
And then can I see through the bats, or are they just kind of like?
Well, like
obscuring vision?
everyone can see the bats. They're not obscuring your vision. They're just kind of like hovering over your head.
Nifty.
Well, that's going to be annoying after a while.
Good thing it only lasts for an hour.
Yeah. So I kind of look at this mage. Out of curiosity, what is your name?
Hang on. Let me get his name for you. Where is it? Holy crap. I'm going to have to get my glasses out and read now. Dang it. I don't have...
What's his lung?
I don't...
What's his gallbladder? And what's his eyesight?
Yeah, that's pretty much how it goes. It doesn't have a name for him currently. So we're just going to call him Tom.
Tom?
Yep.
Okay.
Or Tim. We're going to call him Tim.
I was thinking Tim.
Last name Riddle?
No.
No, I know exactly where he's going with
Some
this.
people call me Tim.
Yep. There it is.
You may call me Tim.
All right, Tim. My name is Adler. Now, can I go up to the main obelisk from the pillar I'm at?
Yes, you can pass through easily.
Okay. By the way, which pillar, so I have an idea where I was standing?
We'll just go with the closest one. If I'm looking at this correctly, it really doesn't matter which one. So I'm going to assume that this one is the one with the skull on it is going to be necromancy. We're going to put you over at this one. Well, yeah, about right there.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I was probably...
Yeah, that's
what I was thinking.
probably about the
Since it's
closest
purple.
thing, because it's kind of hard to use, kind of find a stamp plate for illusion magic. So
Yeah. So I'm going to walk towards the obelisk here.
okay.
I'm going to stare up at it. You know what? Let me see here. I'm going to... let's see. I'm trying to think here. I was just at illusion, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Trying to think if I have any illusion spells currently that I can touch it while I'm using it. I don't think I've got any illusion stuff. I got rid of all that, I think.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
So he goes on to say, like, I'm unsure, but I think I have an idea. If you'll indulge with me a little bit here.
Okay.
If all of you place your hand upon all these stones, we may be able to see what happens to this obelisk, and it might be able to either, and if I'm right in my theory, it will either completely empower us or it can completely destroy us. I mean, that's a chance of magic, but that is what I think. Would you or your party care to indulge with me in this scientific experiment?
Let let me converse with them for a moment.
I assume since Mir's been like walking around and kind of looking and observing at things that I can hear this conversation.
Yeah, it's pretty quiet out here. The crackling of the obelisk that's up top is not deafening, so you could definitely hear what he's saying.
Dibs on the poison one.
What one is that one?
I don't know. I just went to the green crystal for poison.
So it's probably more like evocation. Yeah, because it's abjuration, conjuration, divination. For you, it would be more like divination would call to you.
Okay.
But this also goes
I
to
just
the.
wanted to go what I have a resistance to in case things go awry.
That's
But I'll go
that's
here since this looks more.
Yeah, that's metagaming. Smackdown. But yeah, the rest of.
Oh no, that's not meta. That's Mir not trusting somebody and saying, I know what my strengths and my weaknesses are. Why would I go to something that could fully hurt me if it goes bad? If it's an experiment, that's not meta.
Nah, I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm giving you shit.
Fuck your life, bing bong.
Bing bong. Okay. Yeah. So, Cherry, do you go and talk with the rest of the party about this experiment that Tim is?
I kind of look over my shoulder and I see them already just kind of walking over of their own regards.
Okay.
So,
He doesn't talk too quietly. We could hear everything.
So does Tree and Santoro care to help out as well?
Do I get like a feeling of I shouldn't do this from the amulet that the kid gave me?
You like the amulet doesn't really like show any signs of like life or like it doesn't react, if that's what you're asking.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna not participate just because it just seems a little sketch.
Okay.
Sanctora.
So Santoro is just gonna kind of provide overwatch. There's
I'm gonna stay back.
Mir pokes his head around the pillar he's at. Coward.
Says the robot that's poison resistant.
You're already in hell. What's a stone gonna do to you?
He's not wrong, kids.
I'm gonna stay back to Santoro.
Okay.
Yeah, and you know what? Since he's kind of he knows a good fair bit, I'm gonna show this guy the stone that I found.
He looks at the stone that you found with Mordekainen, and he's like, "It's a pretty rock. Not sure what use it is. It looks like a pretty rock to me."
Well, it has. I can sense magic coming from it. Can you sense any magic coming from it currently?
Well, I'm very busy trying to unravel this obelisk real quick, but I do sense it, but it's not any. It's kind of being drowned out by all the magic that's here at the obelisk. But it is quite an intriguing stone. It would be great to further analyze it here later, but I have, obviously I want to figure out this mystery before I decide to unravel a new mystery.
That is fair.
Looks
like those who want to volunteer are already in position.
Okay. So he goes on to say, all right, so everyone who's here, including you, if you want to go back to the stone that you touched for a sec, go ahead and head over there. I have an idea. So he goes over and he reaches up to the obelisk and starts, he kind of like prepares himself. He looks over and says, all right, everyone touch their stone now. And then he goes into like an incantation of sorts. With everyone placing their hands upon the stones, I need... Let's see, hang on. He begins to chant. The air fills with ozone as lightning courses over the standing stones. Each one of you participating here will take... Let me make sure where I'm at. I lose place all the time. There it is. This amount. Each one of you will take 20 points of lightning damage. Unless you are resistant to lightning, then you will take half. Okay. And
Yeah.
and you guys will, for the one for divination, Mir, you're at
I
the
need
one
to step away
for
for 1 minute. Sorry.
sure thing. For the divination, you do gain the benefit of true seeing spell for the next hour. So you took damage, but you also gain the effect of the stone. For Corey at the necromancy, you will take 30 necrotic damage from the standing stone. For Balder, I'm going to say you are at the evocation stone. The standing stone casts a magic missile and targets you with 5 magic missiles. So that will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 D4s. You will take an extra 9 points of damage, which is usually force. So if you are resistant to force, you will take half of that. You could use your stone's endurance to negate some of that as well.
What if I was to use this telekinetic reprisal?
Telekinetic reprisal.
Gift of the Gym Dragon. Telekinetic reprisal. It's a feat.
I think with that you're just going to kind of shake off half of that damage. You're still going to get hit because one magic missile always hits its target. So instead of 9, you'll take 6 damage, and then whatever your stone's endurance negates. Okay, yeah. So you're gonna so you're gonna not take any damage. You're gonna get hit with it, but you're gonna be perfectly fine.
So do I still take that 20 from the lightning?
You do take the 20 from the lightning. So just keep that in mind.
Okay.
So
okay, I already took it out of my health. Though.
Okay, perfect. And then the effect of the stone for Cherry is still going on, so, except for instead of it lasting an hour, the swarming bats around his head last for 2 hours. The as the obelisk kind of like hums back to life, he is met with this frustration, and he goes into a bit of rage and shreds this disguise. You now see in front of you a Baralgura demon in front of you.
What is that?
So a Baralgura demon, if I can find it here.
Are you showing it on stream?
I will. I think I can. Hang on. Let me see if it's got a picture. Ah, yes, very ape-like. It's a large ape-like fiend, blue skin with orange hair. I don't think it'll show on stream. I will see if I can bring it over there. Let's see here. See if it shows up. Okay, yeah, it doesn't. But yeah, so it's this giant ape-like fiend. So that's what you are looking at right now, and it's just he's just pounding the ground and running around, just scratching his head, and he's just like, "Oh, that should have been it. That should have been it." And he as you guys are on the outside of this field. So like I'll move Cherry's character here outside. So he goes to rush towards Cherry and is immediately sent back, kind of reminiscent of Sire's magic that he used on the bearded devils earlier. So that is what we got there. I think Cherry is still away currently, so
it's a good time to take a break.
This would be a good time to take a break. Who redeemed the curse? Sire, why did you redeem curse? Why did you redeem the curse on the Birdman?
Sorry.
Because he got cursed on
active-
us.
You're actively in the stream. You can.
and Feth is
I
actively
can leave
not
the
here.
Um,
So
Hey, well, since we're taking a break,
yeah.
I'm gonna do this thing over here real quick.
Mara has got her hoodie. All right. So now I have to make sure I write this down for me. So we will make sure that you get the new hoodies from Sword Dog.
Biggest size you can, please.
That's a 6XL. You sure about that?
Positive.
All right.
Who the
So
fuck are you sharing it with?
Nobody. It's for me, so I don't have to wear clothes.
That's fair.
Hmm.
it'd probably be a
Must
dress.
be nice to be able to wear a giant fucking hoodie right now.
Mara. All right, good. Yes. So we here soon, hopefully
What, Pete?
soon, once I get funds all set up, we will be opening up the Hangar Bay store for Sword Dog as well. Hopefully.
Just buy a Snuggie.
Just buy a
or I
Snuggie.
could get one that I don't have to pay for.
This is also true. So, once that is set, I do know I need to send one of the new Hangar Bay hoodies to Lowell Gamers. And I believe it was for the Hangar Bay jerseys. There was 2 of them. I know Feth gets one.
Can I redeem my 100,000 to get one?
Yeah, I guess if we're just gonna go ahead and start doing redeems here, this is a good point for that.
Well, I shouldn't have to redeem mine. I can just buy it.
I was gonna say, it's your money, so what's the point of redeeming it when it's your fucking money?
Don coming in with the damage to the party is probably just is only a 1, surprisingly. Rolling low, so yeah. So yeah, there you go. And I know that Senpai had got another one as well.
Don't
And
care, didn't ask, cry about it, stay mad, get real Elmald seed cope.
yeah, there you go. Let's see, Senpai.
Please remember, do not use those during.
Yeah, no, we're good. We're on a break. We're on a break.
Oh, don't lecture me. I already fucking know.
I
Let's
will
see.
do it.
2, 3.
Mara?
Okay, yeah. So I've got all those because it was. Yep. Alrighty. Dope. So yeah, once we get financials set, we'll be able to get the Sword Dog store opened up for y'all and get it rocking and rolling. So
Y'all better suck my toe for them.
with all that, how are we feeling so far as the story has progressed?
I'm collaring.
I want to throw up on Sires, so that's why I keep using the helmet.
I like it.
All right.
Did you say you want to throw up on Sire? Okay, I just double checking.
Um,
I heard it too, but I chose to selective hearing, you know? Just, you know.
I mean, I threw up on him last session. Why can't I do it again?
Fair enough.
fair enough. Let me see. I'm not seeing what's going on here in that. I do have some messages here. So it does look like Giant Slayer is not going to make it tonight. I just finally got to see the message come through. So with that, we will probably do something for him offline or on the sidebar, Pete, that you and me were talking about. So we will convene for a day on that whenever we got time.
Okay, whatever, like, from the list of stuff that we have, whatever we don't choose, we'll let him go through.
Yes, whatever you guys don't choose, let him know what's there, so that way you guys can at least be semi-geared to the level you should be at. So, with that, I don't know when Cherry is coming back. How are we feeling, everyone? We ready to continue on, or do you guys want some more time?
I'm good.
I'm
I'm just
fine.
eating while we're here, so.
Okay, sounds good. So we'll go ahead and continue the story here.
Watching Grimfield.
So as the disguise was dropped, this Barlgura demon is just angry that he seems to be trapped here. Speaking in Abyssal and all of his other languages. Mostly it's just a bunch of grunting and stuff and all that. And he says, that should have made it. That should have done the trick. This damned riddle. And he just kind of goes on grunting, kind of sits down and goes back to pondering some more. Anyone else like to interact here?
I'm gonna look at Santoro and be like, I knew it was a bad idea to touch the damn things.
And yep, that's exactly why I didn't.
Okay. For my party members who are closer to the Bulgura demon, what do you guys want to do?
Can I just go uppercut him? No,
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
You can certainly try.
Do we
Did you
fight
say
him?
that?
What do we do?
Hey. Sorry. Is there? What was the thing that you said Sire got?
He got the ability of True Sight,
Oh, okay.
but
I thought it was the clear mind thing that we'd been talking about. Never mind. I was gonna be like, hey, maybe you should use whatever you got and I don't know, calm him down. But never mind. Never mind.
He seems pretty calm right now, as he's just kind of sitting there pondering to himself, like what's going on. So, anyone else? Anyone else?
Do we have to fight him, or like?
Like I said, there's no malicious intent towards
Why
anyone.
is he an evil ape thingy?
He was a demon all along.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Do you want to talk to him about it?
What is? He speaks obviously common, yeah.
Well, yeah. So, right here, he goes on. He says, like, I bet you're wondering why I'm kind of in this predicament, as it were.
Yeah. Since how all of us that touch these damn pillars got hurt.
Well, I was imprisoned here, by the pit fiend Bell. My name is.
I was scratching my head actually. I couldn't hear what.
Yeah, Bell. The pit fiend Bell had imprisoned me here, in these circle of standing stones to torment me. He has revealed the secret of escaping this prison, and it's hidden within these arcane runes etched across these standing stones. Ever since, I have been tormented, trying to solve this riddle and escape. For some time. But even though I can't help myself, I feel that I can help you in exchange for a little bit of help myself. So what seems to be troubling you, as it were?
Well, seeing how you disguise yourself, and then you threw a big bitch fit because, oh my god, we didn't get it right. Is this a ring of what?
I don't think we're holding hands and singing Kumbaya, Sire, no.
No. He's
definitely I'm not a harmonic person.
Yeah, he's unsure of the unsure of this puzzle as well. So
Let me ask you this: why were you tracked down here? What'd you do?
because Bell is an asshole and he wanted to torment me. That's all I can think of.
I'm an asshole too, but you don't see me trapping these people down here.
But I bet
What'd
you've
you
sent
do?
I bet you've sent plenty of them here. Either way, regardless. What is it that you are seeking?
We're looking for the sword of
sword.
Zariel.
Never heard of that.
Mm.
Something tells me you have, because we were told that you might know something.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it is possible. Let's see here. Well, from here, if you want to help, or if you would like to, I suggest that you go to the. I plead for you to seek out Mephistopheles and return with the answer to this puzzle, and therefore we may be able to help each other in getting them to. I will guide you to the Bleeding Citadel.
Why is it? And Baldur's getting angry. Why is it that every time we get a lead, it always takes us on a stupid side quest? Well, if you help me, I'll scratch your back, you scratch mine. Just give us the fucking answer and let us go.
Most mysteries of life are not always in front of us, are they? Now, raged one.
Calm down, tall guy.
Does the obelisk in the center look like a huge sword, or is that just me? Yeah, that's just you. It does kind of look like a sword, though.
It does.
Rebel, I got a question as like a player to the DM. It is kind of like a lore-based question. Were all of the schools created or the schools of magic created at the same time?
So before the happenings of the Mad Mage of Waterdeep, all magics were created at the same time, but
Well, I mean, like, were they named at the same?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, they were all named according to the teachings that they wanted. After the events of the Mad Mage of the Waterdeep, and actually killing the goddess of magic, therefore the new goddess of magic said that you can only limit yourself to using X amount of spells per day. This is what kind of insinuates spell slots.
Okay.
So there you go. There's your little bit of lore dump for that.
I appreciate that. I had a theory on it, like, going forward, like maybe it's like a combination to get him out, but it's probably something that he's definitely already tried before, so never mind.
I turn around and I look at you and I'm just like, oh, now you want to help?
I'm not the one who touched a stone like an idiot.
You'd think, since there's 8 pillars and not 7, the whole party should be here, and if we all touch the pillars, then maybe that's the answer to his stupid question that he can't figure out.
Well, yes, but our ranger got called away and our bird has gone crazy, so I don't think that's gonna happen.
We can tie the damn bird to the pillar. I don't care. We have a crazy chicken in there too we can use.
Something tells me that it's people that are.
Okay. Sire with a cure wounds to himself, or cure wounds to whoever. Gets 18 points of health towards whoever needs it.
It was to me.
Okay.
Well, never mind.
Again, he pleads with you to head over. If you could win over Mephistopheles, Ubalax, that's this demon's name, promises to guide you to someone who can help them find the Bleeding Citadel.
I was gonna say, if we help you, you will help us. You will take us to where we need to go.
Yep. That
You're gonna take us to someone that could possibly take us to the Bleeding Citadel. That person's gonna want us to do something for them in order for us to get one step closer. I'm tired of the runaround games.
But it seems that all this step towards your end goal will be worth it in the end. Am I not wrong?
You're not.
There you
Look,
go.
we're hot, we're tired.
Yep.
We just want to get to where we're going.
So, with this newfound knowledge, you all kind of like retreat back into the demon grinder, and I'm going to say that Cherry, since he's not back, he's going to kind of I'm going to autopilot him. He's going to talk to Kevin Dolt, and he said he would talk to him about the where Mephistopheles would be. And the only thing that comes to mind is the Mirror of Mephistar, which, when you look at the map, there is a place called the Mirror of Mephistar.
Saw it.
So, with the party's blessing, would you all like to embark on the way to the Mirror of Mephistar?
Sure.
Yeah, I mean, that's where.
Not really, but yep.
Okay, off we go.
Only because I know all about Mephistopheles. Yeah, he's
really,
not good company.
Really quick, Rebel. I thought you said that the dude's name was Krickendorf.
Yeah.
Not Kevendorf.
Yeah, I'm bad at names.
No, I just want to make sure because I am now nicknaming him Cricket.
Cricket.
Because his name's too long.
Yep, Cricket's good.
His name's Kricketot. He's a Pokemon.
Yeah.
Gotta catch them all.
Gotta catch him all.
I choose you.
And look, at this rate, we're gonna like have all of the demons on the demon grinder, and we're just gonna have like you.
His name is not Cough Cough Sneeze.
Cricketop. Use slashing.
All right, so I'm gonna get you all your guys' characters here.
The move is slash, not slashing, and it has a increased rate of critical hits. Get it right.
We don't care.
Alright, listen here, Pokemon Master.
I
don't give a fuck.
All right.
Love you, Dad. Chase. Hey.
No, you don't.
Here we are.
You're right, I don't. Because you didn't buy
That's
me
why I
no
lied about
pencils.
That's why I lied about your colored pencils. Fuck you, kid.
I didn't want my colored pencils.
All right. So as you all kind of start moving towards the Mirror of Mephistar, a giant slab of ice is wedged at the end of a craggy ravine. Through its surface, you glimpse a glacial landscape draped in snow.
Okay, Chase. You're
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back. To bring you up to speed really fast. The stones that you touched, you all took what did I say?
20 points of damage.
20 points of damage, and it was revealed that Tim was no longer Tim, but Ubalox, the Barlgura demon, which is this giant ape-like demon.
Okay.
But he wants to get out of this imprisonment that was set forth to him by the pit fiend named Bell. And he has promised that if you go to the Mephistopheles to get the answer to the riddle to break him from his imprisonment, he will get you to the person who knows of the location of the Bleeding Citadel.
Interesting. Okay. Well, what are we doing here? What's everybody doing? What do we decide?
So we're going to the mirror of whatever and nuts and shits, and
We're at the Mirror of Mephistar.
thank you.
Okay.
And there's an ice wall.
Yes. When you approach, Cherry, I don't think you were here for the reading of this text. A giant slab of ice wedged at the end of this craggy ravine. Through its surface, you glimpse a glacial landscape draped in snow. For all of you that like get closer, as you were making your way towards the front of this, you will peer into there and notice your reflections are soulless. So not necessarily like looking into a mirror, but you see your silhouette as if you were looking at a shadow, but in the center of like where your heart would be is just this empty void.
I mean, I always knew I was heartless, but damn.
Anyone
Hey,
who
it's
would
the
like,
portal to Waco Mundo.
if anyone would like to make an Arcana check, you will get some more information.
That's a 17.
I was
Okay.
gonna throw Arcana as well. You know, hell with it. I'll just add to it. That didn't add much. An 8.
Okay. None of that is going to give you any more knowledge, other than you do know that this is the mirror of Mephistar.
Can we do like a group one?
For all of you, you can. Who's all like looking at their reflection? Like it's seen from a distance, but like who's actually intently staring at themselves?
Nope.
No.
Okay.
Because that just sounds like a trap.
I'm just kind of looking over the whole frame and everything.
Yeah. Okay.
I dropped my ball.
Okay. So if you guys want to do a group one, I will allow it.
Okay.
So we're gonna take the highest and the lowest and add those together.
So you want us to re-roll?
Yeah, go ahead and reroll. 18, 7.
I got
Wow.
a 7.
Damn, Cherry, you were. Let's see,
Shit
that's a
rolling it.
5.
Hey, my first roll of the day was a nat 1 to test make sure DD dice was working. So
I got a nat 1 on my highest
Hi, baby.
proficiency, you know?
Mhm.
Balder got a nat 1 right now.
Okay.
Okay. So it does seem like the highest is going to be an 18. The lowest, or a 19 Arcana, I'm sorry. The lowest is going to be about a 5. So still not enough for this. So, yeah.
The fuck?
Another 19 added onto it. Still nothing. You just kind of just keep gazing into this.
How about another 19?
Still nothing. Are you now?
What?
Now at this point, are you gazing into this? Your reflections.
you know, what? I was gonna make a
I was just supporting. I'm not really
question.
looking.
I was gonna make a quick question here. Can I use some of my black ooze to reach out and touch the mirror? Like I'm not gonna physically touch it with my finger, but I'm gonna have the ooze touch it.
Okay, sure. I'll allow it.
Anything interesting happens? 'Cause I'm watching the ooze.
As you reach out your hand to like let your primordial ooze kind of go towards it, it immediately wants to divert back. It's like it's being repelled. Or it's either feeling like it's repelling or it doesn't want to mess with this.
I immediately start backpedaling. Just not like really fast, but I'm gonna walk backwards.
What do I get for a perception for a 23?
Same thing. It is a
Oh
it
my.
is it is a giant mirror with your reflection in the ice. And you still glimpse a glacial landscape draped in snow.
I'm gonna look at everybody else and be like, guys, even the primordial doesn't want to touch this.
You know what?
I think somebody that is godless should go and talk to their other self on the other side of the ice.
Before you like walk away, you see a reflection walking towards where you guys are. Like if it's like coming up towards the mirror, right? It is.
Okay.
It is a. It is a Cambion. Everyone knows what a Cambion is, correct? A
Yeah.
demonkin, basically, or devilkin. So he kind of walks up there and let's see here. Let me do a little bit of reading here. His skin is cadavered blue and his face is frozen in a scream. He holds a kettle of steaming water in one hand, and before speaking, he pours boiling water over his face to thaw it out. After each utterance, ice spreads over his face, freezing it again into an expression of pained anguish.
I guess I am looking at myself in the mirror.
So he notices you and points towards you, and he like puts his fingers to his eyes and points back at you, as if he was gesturing that I see you.
Mm-hmm.
Ew.
And I just give him a curt nod of, I see that. Like, I see you too.
Okay.
You know, out of curiosity, now this has my attention. So we're in relation to where, like, if I was at the mirror, where is he to me?
He's
roughly?
So like if you were standing in a line, he's kind of in the middle of like how you guys would be aligned, right?
Kind of like right up here, he'd be to like my right.
Yeah, roughly. So if I could place it, he would probably be, well, it's not the best place. So let me throw this dice. If he's right there, he's probably going to be right about, yeah, right about there where the dice falls inside of that mirror. So like direct
Okay.
line if you see it.
You know what I'm going to do is so obviously properties of mirror, I'm going to put my arm out and I'm going to try and touch him with the myself inside the mirror. Just still watching him to see what happens. I'm not going to look at my reflection. I'm just going to try and touch him with my arm from where I'm at.
Like using your reflection to touch him?
Correct, because he's on the other side of the mirror, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I want my reflection to try and touch him.
So you are, as you try to like make your reflection touch him, he like puts his hand out to where like your hand's reflection would be, and kind of goes for a handshake. And with that, you see him pull your reflection inward, and this actually physically pulls you close. So now you are physically looking at your own reflection. I need you to make an intelligence saving throw.
You're okay, baby boy.
Oh, fuck, failed.
Uh-oh.
You are stunned as the gaze into your reflection. You hear the whispering of Mephistopheles himself, and
so he did through ring of mind shielding.
yes, it breaks that. It's like the ring would kind of protect you against a spell. This is arch demon magic, like very
Okay,
high powered magic.
I was gonna say, creatures that even if they can communicate telepathically, they can only do it if I allow it. So okay.
He's there, like in this sort of like limbo state that you're in. It's like, yes, you're kind of transported back to your primordial place where you would converse with the primordial, but now instead of it being a black pond and a small rock that you sit upon, you're met with this river of blood kind of infiltrating the pond of primordial ooze as it slowly creeps up towards you. And it goes, the voice of Mephistopheles comes to you as well and is saying like, What new people come to unravel the riddles I have for you?
Well, we were unwilling test subjects of some poor demon messing with an obelisk. Seems he's trapped in here or something.
Yes, I'm aware of that one's predicament. But what about you? You seem to be in quite the predicament as well.
Well, unfortunately, one can only avoid getting sucked into that mirror for so long when trying to study it.
This is true. This is very true. What is it that you seek?
What is it that I seek? Ultimately, knowledge. But what me and my compatriots seek, you might not find very attractive unless you're trying to keep balance in this realm.
Balance is definitely not my dealings with, but what is it that brings you so far from the material plane to here?
Well, we have a city, unfortunately, falling into Avernus, and we believe there's only one object that can more or less save us and save them, I should say, and that's a certain sword.
the demon, or this Mephistopheles character, starts to laugh and kind of like shadow wisps. Like, if you've seen like what Mephistopheles actually looks like, or the character drawings of Mephistopheles, I personally like the ones from Diablo, where he is just basically a skull on a small spine with demon wings, like this little he's just very, very disturbing. He kind of like shows his form to you in this trance-like state, and he kind of moves up towards you and comes within like 6 inches of your face of this just skull. And he's just like, so you seek the sword of Zariel too?
Yes, but only to restore balance at this moment. I have no dog in any fight. The only thing I seek right now is to kill my elder brother. Well, I say elder, he's more of a closer relation. And, either which way, I'm sure you can see who I have also in my mindscape. Since you're the one who came into my mind.
He looks around and he says, yes, quite vacant, but I do sense the presence of something else in here. And before like he moves, like the primordials kind of like tries to slowly and stealthily make up a small grasp, like a grasping fist, to like lurch around and contain Mephistopheles. And it is with folly that it doesn't go off. And it's kind of as it tries to grasp for Mephistopheles, his wings kind of shoot out, and the primordial ooze kind of vacates away from the spot. And he says, I have a bargain for you.
Oh, Lord, not another person trying to make a bargain with me. You're the third one. What is it that you want?
I suggest that you follow mine, since I am the most powerful one here to help you. So
Maybe on this plane.
Can we hear this conversation or not?
no, this is all within Leo's stunned state.
Okay. I'm gonna go use the potty then.
Okay. With this, he goes on to say, all I ask is that you dam up the river Styx, where it spills into a nearby slime-filled chasm.
Let me guess, you want the souls of the damned from the river Styx, don't you? Or do you want to prevent new souls from being able to cross the river Styx?
If you let me just go ahead and tell you what's going on here. From here, if you fulfill your side of this, let's see. Oh. If you were to dam up the pit of Shumaroth, I will free the demon that has sent you here. And we shall send you on your way to the Bleeding Citadel where the Sword of Zariel lies.
There's always a catch, though. I've dealt with every single thing so far down here. What's the catch? And I know you're not going to be straightforward with me, but there's always an ulterior motive.
Are you aware of the pit of Shumath? I don't think you are, since you've not been from this plane.
No, I am not.
Well, all this is to teach this pit fiend Bell a lesson. He seems to be the one going around and seeing that he's the big dog on the courtyard today, but that's not the case. If you were to dam the river Styx and let all that flow into the pit of Shumath or Shermoth, it will easily cripple him in his power and his hold over this section of Avernus.
What effect would it have on the rest of Avernus, though? Because I know not everybody will find that too attractive. Because we're not... Because as you see, there's a few of us, and there's so many of you. If you know what I mean, of your kind. Devils, demons, infernals, the whole lot.
Right. Well, it's only temporary. Only to show this one his lot in life. So, it's only to teach him a lesson. Once we have taught him his lesson and he backs off from his territory, the river will flow free again.
I assume I don't have much of a bargain in this, do I? On my end.
You can deny a bargain if you want.
Oh, it's either I deny it and lose my life, or I take it and we do your bidding.
Who said anything about losing life?
That's normally how demons and infernals and gods work.
Did I say that I wanted your life? No. I'm merely asking you to help me.
Well, seems that's the only way forward, I guess. Might as well. Now, I do have one ask of you, though. The once we free this demon, kind of a little safety net, if you will. Would you make him subject to our party so that he doesn't try and backstab us in any way until we can get a safe distance? Just a little extra insurance.
I like you that you have planned cautions. I will agree to help. And if that is what you deem necessary, then we shall agree to these terms.
Alrighty. Well, you know what? Why not? Let's see what happens. If you can get us to the sword in the burning place, it'd be great.
Cool. then we have an accord. And as he says that, you are kind of sent back to your body, and you are knocked back away from the mirror, and you're back with everyone, and you're just very cold. Like your skin is like almost like cadaver blue, and frost is actually starting to form upon your gauntlets and your ooze that is on your cloak.
Quick, get naked! Everybody cover him up. He's gonna get hypothermia. Kidding.
I
No!
am definitely cold, but I've got some news. Mir, you're not gonna like this. I know that for a fact, but nor will probably the rest of you. But I do have a lead on the sword. And I do
Who do we gotta do it? Who do we gotta do a deal with now?
Mephistopheles himself.
What did you do?
It's more like I didn't have a choice unless you wanted to see me freeze to death on that mirror.
I mean,
I know, you don't care. But either way, he wants us to, kind of bully somebody. Who asks us to dam the river Styx for a short period to cause it to back up into this pit. And then once that happens, apparently Ball will be, he'll get his upcomings, if you will, because apparently he's walking around like the big dog on the yard. And Mephistopheles wants to knock him down a peg. And also the demon that more or less sent us here, Mephistopheles agreed to put basically him on a leash to keep him from betraying us after we do whatever it is we're doing here.
Personally, I don't like messing with the flowing of souls.
I don't either, and I tried to get as much information out of him as possible about that. He said it's temporary. He said once this lagoon or something is filled, then it'll start flowing again. He said it is only temporary.
Then what? He has an army to use?
No, apparently it's to knock Ball down a peg. Or knock Ball out of contention here in Avernus. Because he thinks Ball is overstepping his territory and getting into his territory.
This is your decision. I facilitate the transfer of souls. I don't interrupt them. So...
Yes, I know.
How are we supposed to dam up the river of souls?
Well, I assume there's going to be some indication Mephistopheles will give us once we get there. I have a feeling I haven't seen the last of him in my head. Even kind of bitch slapped the Primordial. I was surprised about that. Then again, he always did say he didn't have much power down here. I wonder if I can get that to change.
As you are speaking of your plan, you look back at the mirror, and the Cambion that's there, the mirror kind of like thaws out a small circle, and a hand reaches out as it were to shake your hand for the bargain. Even though you've already shaken the hand of Mephistopheles, this one is in this plane right here.
I kind of look a little bit closer, and I just ask in a question, Mephistopheles, to see if it'll nod at me.
It nods.
All right. I just shake its hand.
Okay. From there's a small bit of ice crystal that forms and shoots off of its hand, and out sprites a small little ice devil, or an ice imp that follows you. And when you look back at the mirror, the Cambion gestures to it and makes it like his walking. It's like follow it. And this little ice imp starts to fly and flies over towards your guys' demon grinder, and is like kind of making small chirps, as it were, to say, let's go, time to go.
All right.
So as the rest of the party kind of meets up together, we will get you guys over to the next board, as if it were. Here we go. Wow. I have not looked at this board yet, and I understand why.
Is it bad shit insane?
It's insane. Oh my god. Oh, let's see here. Let's see if I can't figure out where you guys are going. I'm actually just going to get you guys here, and I'm just going to say right now, it's a lot. Like, a lot. So be wary. Let me go ahead and get your guys' stuff on the board here. Like, it's a lot, even to where when I place your guys' characters on here, even the game is chugging.
Jeez.
We're not there yet.
I know.
Let's go delete some edges.
Making sure I got everyone here. 4. I think I need Leo, and then we should be good. All right. Here you guys are.
Oh, Lord.
Holy shit.
I guess this is the river Styx. Can't go any higher.
That is chugging.
Mine's taking it just fine.
Yeah, I think you could get away with deleting some of the end walls.
Yeah, like a lot of this stuff's not necessary.
Right. As you guys all come towards here, let's see here, a deep rift slashes through across the surface of Avernus as far as the eye can see. The canyon is over a mile deep and filled with a lake of green slime that undulates as though breathing. From a nearby cliff, a tributary of the river Styx cascades down into the slime. Dangling from a bent iron crane that leans out over the chasm is an iron cage containing a hairless, green-skinned humanoid wearing shackles on its ankles. The crane lowers and the cage by the chain into the slime, immersing the creature in the goo for a minute before hoisting it back out. This dunking continues again and again. The trapped creature seems helpless to stop it.
I wonder if this is what Mephistopheles wanted us to, is why he wanted us to flood it. That torture of that one thing. Seems odd. One of them would want us to save something. Unless it's a means to an end.
Maybe you should go over there and talk to it.
Well, I do have an affinity for stumbling into random nonsense, so why not?
Right. I actually need to
figured out why this map's chugging.
Oh yeah, why's that?
Because when they built this, what we're standing on is all an actual solid layer of individual bricks. They didn't like hollow it out or anything.
Yep, I figured as much. I'm gonna set you guys over here. Donk.
Yeah, we moved away from that, and it's a little bit better. But even over here is all a solid fucking layer.
Yeah, that is very true. So with this, the The ice imp that is with you kind of chatters and then dissipates as he is done with his task that was set forth by Mephistopheles. Continuing on, this this Ultraloth. If you guys know what an Ultraloth is, let me go ahead and get you a little bit of information of what an Ultraloth is. Let's see here. An Ultraloth kind of looks like an alien. This hairless skinned, almost alien-like creature. An Ultraloth looks like a slender, green-skinned, gray-skinned humanoid with an elongated head. Its face bears no features except for two ovoid eyes. These eyes become sparkling pools of light that can transfix other creatures and leave them feeling helpless. So think of it like that. Kind of like, I'd hate to say it, but like Endermen from Minecraft. But alien-like. They are medium creatures for those who are wanting to know like its size and in stature. You guys do spot this one. Obviously been dunked several times into this green ooze as well. And it's weird because the crane itself does not seem to need an operator.
So, are we supposed to save this thing?
Well, it seems like he might be a key. You know what? Out of curiosity, can I try and figure out what languages he understands?
You can, yes, with I want to say a Arcana check.
Arcana? Okay.
Yeah.
15?
15, I'll give it. You notice that as most things out here, they all speak Infernal. This one would be like Abyssal, and you notice that since it doesn't have a mouth, it would probably be more like telepathy.
All right, I'm gonna kind of like not necessarily shout, but loudly talk at him.
Okay.
Hey, what are you doing in that cage? Who put you there?
He looks over, and all of you hear this because it's all through telepathy through you guys. He goes, I was imprisoned here by the pit fiend Bell for stealing his soul coins.
I'm gonna shout at him again. Oh, well, we've been tasked with more or less trying to knock him down a peg or two. You know how to shut this thing off? You want to help us?
I have no idea of how to stop this, but if you can try to get it to slow down, I would be greatly appreciative of this.
Well, if it slows down in the wrong spot, you'll just be stuck under the goo for longer.
This is true. The machine starts to lower again, and he's like, please, please, and he starts to plead and beg for his life just to end this torture. Upon investigation, you see that the crane is slowly lowering it down, like at a slow pace, as if to continue its agonizing torture of this creature.
Damn.
I think I hit the wrong one. Is this supposed to be athletics or strength?
Well, until you ask me what you're going to do, I can't tell you.
Sorry.
Woman.
Well, I had hit the wrong button. I was getting rid of that on my screen.
So,
I'm tired.
he goes on to say that he promises to show you guys how to form magical servants from this goo if you can free me. Also, I can point you in the direction of Bell himself.
Oh. Well, we've been tasked with something from Mephistopheles.
Mephistopheles? What?
Yeah.
Oh, and it kind of clicks to him of what he's trying to do. I see this. I see what's going on here.
What's going on? Enlighten us.
So, all this stems from Bell, right?
Yeah, we knew that. Mephistopheles wants to knock him down a peg.
Yes. Free me from this, and I will give you the direct location of Bell's Forge. That way you can put an end to all this madness and send everything back the way it was, and possibly learn some new things along the way.
We were only told to stop the dam, not kill anybody.
Yeah,
But-
we were told to just clog up the river Styx to make it overflow into here.
Mm.
But then again, I think probably his forge is downstream of this goo, isn't it?
Correct.
Well, we don't need you then. I'm kidding.
Are you?
Well, I mean, do you have any idea on how we can dam up the river Styx to make it overflow into here?
He goes to enlighten you a little bit of why this is what Shumarath is, or Shumarath is. Shumarath is actually a giant living creature that resides in this pit, which has been polluted by Bell. So, if you were to dam the river Styx and pour a little bit of the river Styx into Shumarath, Shumarath will then begin to recreate itself, or heal, as it were.
So you're telling me Mephistopheles actually had a malevolent purpose for this? To not be an actual dick demon for once?
Shocking, I know, right? But you have to think that all devils are lawful. They follow a code. All demons are chaotic. So Mephistopheles is no demon. He's a devil.
That is true.
That makes sense.
Well, you know what? If we can get you out of there, you want to help us dam it up, and then we'll let Mephistopheles deal with the fallout?
Yes. If
Well, let's get to it.
so, with this, let me see here. You guys all can, you can, the biggest thing is that he is still chained here. He wants to help, but you have to help free him. With those who are magically attuned, give me an Arcana check.
Yeah. Finally, a
There we
23.
go. Anyone else? No?
Hang on.
I rolled mine, but it was boo-boo.
Okay.
Yeah.
So for...
I can't even look at the map without it chugging other things, so...
Yeah.
I'm staring out at an ocean of green.
Okay. For this, Cherry, you notice that the bindings that are around him are dimension shackles.
Okay. How do I break them from a distance?
The way to do that is usually with a powerful spell of like dispel magic. Normally. But you can get up to the cage door once it comes back up and it kind of pauses there for a minute. You can get over to the cage, like you can still move the cage away from it. Like it's on a swivel, so you can move the cage over where you guys need to have him, and the machinery will still just keep dropping, because that's all it's doing is just dropping it in there. So
Oh, okay. So even if we swing it back over land, it'll just hit the land and come back up.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Okay. I thought. Okay, never mind. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna say what I
So
was thinking of.
with a combined strength check of those who want to move the cage over to the land where you guys are, that will help.
Baldur, Mir, let's get some strength over here.
Okay, 13's
It's
good.
chugging
Yeah.
to where I can't even roll my dice.
Yeah.
It just like drops them.
We'll be getting out of here very soon.
I
Okay.
rolled a 19 on my strength check.
Nice.
I don't know what I rolled a 9.
9. With
I'm not strong. I don't know why you asked me.
with the combined strength rolls of all of you, you were able to get the get it pulled over, and it is there on the land safely, and with a thieves tools you can unlock the cage door.
Anybody have any tools?
No.
Rebel,
Yes.
you mind rule of thumbing me while I go feed dogs?
I
Yeah, I
have
got you.
thieves' tools.
You
Okay.
got thieves' tools?
Yes.
So
Well, Sanctora, open this poor man's cage up.
Okay.
I forgot that my mic was off. I said both me and Krim have thieves' tools.
Hey, Mara, Abby's here. But I'll be right back.
Mara's face right now.
Sanctoro,
Number 1.
give me a performance check
Okay.
to use your stuff. Nice. Good stuff. Good stuff. So with you using your thieves tools, you're able to get this lock opened, and it's able to, the door's open, and obviously the machinery still continues to work in its magical fashions, but that is it. He looks up to you guys and says, "How do you free me from these shackles?"
Magic. I don't fucking know, man.
Is there a way I can pick the locks on the shackles, or
Well,
does the shackles have any locks?
The shackles are of magic descent. So, does anyone have a dispel magic at the ready?
No.
Not at the ready, no.
I'm gonna go ahead and just say that probably going
have a knife.
forward might help.
I don't even think can I even learn that spell?
Yeah, you can learn it.
Oh yeah, there it is. 3rd level.
How about that?
That is not something that I have the ability.
Yeah, only him and Mir can learn those.
Does Mir?
So I don't think Mir has it off the rip, but for the sake of moving this story along, I will say that the primordial comes back to Cherry and says, "I don't like Mephistopheles messing around with one of mine, so allow me." So as you kind of, like, your hands kind of shoot up, like you're being controlled like a marionette, and you're just like, whoop, and they fling up, and you reach your hands out, and the ooze kind of like forms around, and they reach out to around the Ultralost's hands, and the spell breaks, and the ooze retreats back to your back into your hands, and you gain full control of your appendages.
Handy.
Can I just say something?
Yes.
So this would come in handy for you having one of the trackers down there to track your movement. Because why do I feel like you just threw your hands up in the air whenever you said whoop?
You would not be wrong, honestly. I kind of wish that I did have a overlay where I had everyone's cameras on there so I could do that. I'll probably talk to.
You know, even with our Hero Forge characters, like I wish it could like track your movement and you have full control over your guy DMing
I don't know why, but in the future I could see D&D being played in VR with that and acting out the scenes.
I think that would be awesome.
You can do that in VR. That we would have to talk to Feth the Exorcist, since he is, besides our friend Crimson, who's also a VR enthusiast. Both of those two can definitely point us in the right direction. Quick thing, Loaf, you take 9 points of health from chat, so you have been healed for 9 points.
Thanks, Wolfie.
And LARP VR, I agree, Melissa, I agree. So with that, you all free this Ugoloth or Ultraloth, I'm sorry. And from there, Cherry, you gain the spell Dimension Shackles.
Can I just like force at it?
Yeah. Or you could write it down on the side as a prepared spell. It's like an extra spell that you've learned.
Gotcha.
So
I'll just add it into my extras.
yeah. So the Ultraloth looks down and he says, that smallest point down there is where we will need to go to start damming this up. And he points that way, and we'll get you down there on another battle map, okay? This should be the encounter for the day. Let me see if I got a random encounter board here out of like the tons and tons and tons of encounters I have for you guys.
That must be a really high level spell, honestly.
Yeah, it's a fairly high level spell.
Okay, because I don't even see it on my list. Searching.
Yeah. I'm gonna pull us to a different map. That way it's not chugging anyone.
Do we get a character on here for the guy we just saved, or?
Not currently.
Okay, I didn't know. I was just wondering.
I am back.
Welcome back. We're gonna go back to the spawning trees board. That way it's a little easier on everyone's rigs. And this is where we'll do the encounter. All right.
Are those people still there?
Yeah, they're yeah. Don't worry
Should I
about
go
them.
bully them again?
No, don't worry about them.
Okay.
I gotta set it up because as it was stated that the Ultraloth told you that this part on the river Styx is where you would need to start damming it. However, we need to get a few things started up. So in the interim, I'm gonna put you guys on the board, and we're gonna get started with some battle time, shall we? Everyone's itching to fight, right? Let's get a fight going.
Yes.
All right, let me get you guys. You guys are on the board. Don't worry about over yonder. They're being eternally tortured because, you know, sire.
Well, I'm running like 500 different things.
Yeah.
But yeah. Yeah.
Let's see. Let's
I like
see
whenever
here.
he said, yeah, his character on the screen is actually like pointing. Hi, Brute.
Okay, we do not have those in Tailspar, so I can't pull them really quick. So I'm going to grab a few of our library demons. And we're just going to pull out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of those guys, because that's what the book tells me. And let me get to my monster manual and figure that out. So while we get going, you guys got plenty of time to talk amongst yourselves and have fun. How's the story going so far? I know it's been a lot of fetch missions, and that's kind of the annoying part of this chapter, if I'm being 100% honest.
I swear I need the damn time stone to reenact the damn Doctor Strange scene with Dormammu.
Right?
Every time I'm honestly, they should just call me Leo the Gambler at this point.
Yeah, right. That would be. Okay. There we go. Where are you kidding me? There it is. Why is it there? Here we go. Darn things. Da, 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 da. I don't need Pyrenees. Where is... There it is. Got it. Okay, so I got all of its hit points. So let me put that on there. Let's see. We'll go ahead and kill these off. Get these guys out of the way here. And those can...
Hello, baby boy. What are you doing?
Let's see here. We can do this. Let's see. I just need to multiply this guy. Huh. How did I not be able to do that? Interesting. I don't need to worry about that. Let's see.
What is it, my little schniffle? Oh, you wanna play?
3, 4, 5, 6. Got it. Oh, I need one more, don't I? Shit, that's not 8. That's 8. All right. So give me just a sec while I get all these healths put in here. Ba-da-ba. I actually didn't think we were going to get this far, but hey, you guys are pretty close to the end of the chapter if I'm going to be 100% transparent with you.
Oh, damn.
That's when the good shit starts to happen, too. Got it, almost there. Doot. And there we go. Oop. All right, awesome. Got those done. We're going to go ahead and start initiative order really quick. Let me go ahead and put this back up. And so, yeah, once you guys... rolled
a 9.
Right. So, the imp that was with you places the shatter stick in the river Styx, and is continuing to hammer 5 shatter sticks inside of the rocky ravine. Then appears 8 spine devils that swoop down and attack. And that is what we are going into right now as far as battle. We'll go ahead and get into turn-based order here. Go ahead and rattle off your initiative orders, please. I see Loaf's is a 9. Trees is a 10. Cherries is a 9. 20 for Sire. The fuck?
Jesus.
It never happens. I'll let it happen for once.
Okay. Redeemed coming in with bless. You guys have been blessed for 3 rounds, which does take over for the 2. So now you guys are on 1 round of bless for this one. Sanctoro with 3. Mara, yours was 10. PT, what was yours again? For initiative?
13.
13, got it.
It's okay, Crimson.
Not bad, not bad. All right, for these guys, and let's get back to my other thing here. So bing, these guys are all just gonna be, well, they roll a 6. Okay, that's gonna be a weird turn order for all of them. So going down the line here, we got Sire at the start of that, which I already know how this is gonna fucking go. If I'm gonna be 100% honest, we shouldn't even start with the rest of the order. Then we got PT.
That's so cute. You think I'm gonna do magic circle? Oh,
Oh, it's
that's
weird.
cute.
It's weird. It's almost like that's your whole bread and butter shtick. Let's see.
No.
PT, then Cherry and Loaf. You guys, which one has the better dexterity, please?
I got a 12. Oh, wait, you talking about plus. Oh, my bad. The modifier or just.
The modifier.
I got a +1.
Okay.
0.
All right, so it'll be that, then Cherry.
I won one. I never win.
Then we go into. I already got. Oh, I didn't get Mara. Mara's actually ahead of you two.
I see how it is.
And then it'll be
Yeah.
Sanctorum.
Dr. Pepper.
It is a bopper pepper.
Okay, then
Dr. Pepper.
the rest
Dr.
of these
Cream
are
Soda.
Oh, buy one.
6. Technically, these would all go ahead of Will, but I'm going to kind of spread them through a little bit. That way it's kind of like a fair turn order. Like you go, then I go, then you go, then I go. So it works out. Also, they're spine devils. You guys should be fine. Everything's fine here, okay?
Yeah.
All right. So with that, we swing it into there. Get some battle music going on for you guys. And we are going to go into that and go. Top of the order starts off with Mirror, and I'm going to guess magic fucking circle.
And I'm gonna guess that you're absolutely fucking incorrect.
Incorrect, huh?
Oh,
All right.
fuck.
Spirit Guardians, 5th level.
Oh, the other magic circle that does everything.
Yeah, so I'm gonna need a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, wisdom. Okay.
Thank you, Wolfie.
Well, they rolled a 9.
They failed.
Of course.
So they all get to take 15 damage each. Their speed is halved, and when they start their turn in here, they have to do the wisdom saving throw again. Individually.
Okay, we're gonna have a talk here, because you are killing me. Unless I start double or tripling these guys' health, you guys are one-shotting everything.
What are you talking about?
Did he just one-shot them?
Almost.
I'll finish the job.
Could have been worse.
It definitely could have been.
It's about to be, considering I think it's next.
I rolled relatively low. And that's my only 5th level spell. So.
Use
God.
one of the spell slots.
God, do you to all my DMs that are in chat right now, do you ever just really want to hurt your party? I mean, like, really want to hurt them.
All the time. All the time.
A few times a week.
There we go. There we go. That's supposed to be that. There we go. Okay. Awesome. That's all their damage accorded. They are not happy, but they are alive. Anything else you'd like to do? Magic bug zapper from the gods?
Oh, I don't know. Let me see. Do I have anything in my bonus actions? Nah, I'll let him slide for now.
Oh, okay. All right, this one here who's going to start his turn here and try to fly away. He's going to make a wisdom saving throw again. Yep. That's a 12. He's still going to take that damage, so he dies trying to escape you. Corey, it's your turn.
Hey, Rab.
Yeah.
So, this is the part where you say, "Oh no, a second wave of them showed up."
I could
stand here. There's gonna be 30 meter. Yeah, they're gonna fit. I got to take a short rest, and you let it happen. So, I need a saving throw of dexterity for all of them.
Let's see here. Hang on. I gotta quickly do this. There we go. That's so weird why it didn't do that. Boop. You said a dexterity?
Yeah.
Here we go. That is an 18.
Okay, so they're only gonna take half.
Oh, great. What's half of God?
Well, it's only gonna be half of this d6. So they take 4. So that'd be 2. So now I'm gonna roll to hit. Thank you, redeemed. I knew I still loved you.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, so they're taking the 2.
P, are you testing Call of Duty headshots again?
1 second. So that will bump it up 4 more, so 24, 22 damage to all of them.
Okay, they're all dead. I want to tell you that right now. They're all fucking dead. And with that, that ends the fucking turn order. Oh no. Whatever shall I do?
There's more of them.
No, there's not. We've been kind of
turns
toying.
around and just waves at his friends.
This is the only time you're gonna get a slow clap out of Baldur.
Let me see here.
This is the only time Sanctoro is going to admit, yeah, that's one way to deal with monsters.
Let's go ahead and move Sire out of here so I can do this. And oop, not that.
Radiant damage is a bitch.
Okay, they're all dead. I don't even know why I bothered with initiative orders anymore.
Oh god, I just thought of something that'd be.
Part you.
I'm gonna have words with you two after this. I swear to God.
Why? For playing my character sheet?
I swear to Christ.
You are the one who allotted 6 or 8 players.
Yep, and that's why going forward, I'm only doing 4 from now on, because 8 for me. Wrangling 8 of you cats is enough.
There's only one cat.
I don't even talk.
I know. I don't count you. You're the good cat.
All I did was walk up to them and throw out a spell.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that clerics work really well in this campaign.
Yeah, I hate clerics with a burning fucking passion over, like, nerf next patch, please. Nerf.
Listen, I'm just saying, my chat versus DM or player's character has been saved on my sheet for a long time. I could have been him the whole time.
Let me see here. I'm trying to read what happens next.
I could have always made a time mage.
I could have
always
gone to that
played my
crazy
duck
monk.
trio.
Oh, okay.
Waddling through hell.
See, at level
Minute.
8 right now, I could be an infinite punching
So-
monk that just doesn't stop.
So after you've defeated these spine devils in an instance of like a blink of a fucking eye, what happens next is the combined seismic activity of all the shatter sticks trigger a huge rockfall that fills the gully, creating this dam. And your bargain with Mephistopheles has been fulfilled at this point. So here in about roughly the Ultraloth looks at you and says, well, this should help heal Shimmeroth. and it will slowly regenerate his mind and reform its body. You guys wait alongside to make sure there's no other intrusions to happen, and 48 hours pass. I will allow you a long rest during this time, with obviously standing watches and such like that. Shumarath.
Except for Mir, because Rebel hates me.
Yeah, no, I'm dealing with you in a minute. No, I'm not. Shumarath reforms as a pit fiend and flies off to wage war on his rival, Bell. From there, he takes off and leaps and flies over towards Bell's forge. And you quickly follow suit as well. And that is where we will end tonight's session as you arrive towards let me see, where is Bell's forge? No,
Like lower left, I think.
yeah.
You're over here just casually carrying everyone.
I'm trying to feel, why is this not
Carry
doing?
me, daddy. Okay.
Cause so like that's okay, so you have a choice at this point. I'm reading this wrong. But you guys are done with that. So he goes off to fight Bell, and from here you have a choice. You can go back and visit the Mirror of Mephastar and receive your rewards from Mephistopheles, and then unlock the demon that's over there at the obelisk, and continue on from there, which is actually a good idea. So
Shoot, Chase.
I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm not gonna move you guys around. We're going to kind of go through this little development, as it were. Once you guys leave the pit of Shumarath, you head back to the Mirror of Mephastar, where the image of the Cambion comes back to greet you. Leo, you go to shake its hand as if the deal was done. Let me make sure what you guys get from that. Another ice imp is with you, and you fall back towards the obelisk, which then releases the Baralgura demon, and he then says to you, thank you for releasing me from this prison. Now follow me as I will take you to where these ones will show you where the sword of Zariel is. From there, he starts to run because he's a giant ape and has pretty good land speed. Your demon grinder goes to follow him, and you are met up at the crypt of the Hell Riders. And from there, I believe that is where we will pick up next session. Let me double check. You guys all gain a level. You are all level 9 characters now.
Yeah. Fuck.
Oh boy.
Yes.
I haven't even got to play with my new stuff.
Yeah. So level 9, we can go into the Crypt of the Hell Riders right now if you want. If you guys are still wanting to go, I know for my East Coasters it's roughly almost 11. So if you've got something to do, I'm pretty sure you got to go pick up GF.
No, she's off today.
Okay, good. So if you guys want to, we can continue on with the Crypt of the Hell Riders, or we can save it for next session.
I would like
Problem
to make
is,
dinner.
you gotta wake up tomorrow early. Take her to work.
Okay, and Loaf wants to make dinner. Sounds good. We will go ahead and continue this next time on that. So make sure your characters are level 9 for the 2 that won the thing. You guys are at that, are good, right?
Yup.
What?
Pete, Sire.
Don't take it.
Still there.
You got
Sorry, he's muted. He's talking to his chat like a dumbass.
You guys are.
I missed what you said.
Sorry. No, we're good.
Yeah.
Do
I don't
not
know what
forget
spell
the
I
list
want.
of shit.
So you guys are gonna be at that level. Make sure you have your character sheets ready to go. We have. I'm gonna see if I have that. I'm pretty sure I have the Crypt of the Hell Riders. I do. I'm gonna go ahead and bring us over to that board real quick so we can kind of see where we're at here. Ah, yeah. Okay. Okay. This is. What am I looking at here?
Do we get to see it or not?
This is like a weird half-ass built thing. So it looks like Tuesday I'm going to have to be building some stuff. So this is still a work in progress board. So I'm glad that we didn't work on that as well. So I'll get
I don't have that.
I'll get us back to where we were at the spawning trees. So everyone's back over there and you guys are still there. Awesome. Perfect. So next Tuesday, when I do our D&D prep, we will build the Crypt of the Hell Riders. So,
Okay.
with all that, again, you guys are level 9. Congratulations. Good RP all around. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that, except for Sire. I hope you stub your toe on a 1x1 Lego all day.
Eat my fucking ass.
Fucking clerics.
I mean, if you're offering it up on a silver platter.
Yeah. But good stuff all around again. From here, it's only going to get harder. We are actually, from the looks of this, two, one,
Rebel,
two.
Sorry to interrupt you.
Yeah.
Here. It's time for that one spell.
Oh, it is? Nice.
It is.
Nice. GG's everyone. Redeem says, as I do say as well, good game, good RP all around. You guys did very well today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed at least going and traveling around Avernus as much as I enjoyed bringing the story to life.
I now know Dawn.
So, yeah, so we have 2 more places to go. By the end of this chapter, you guys should be level 10.
Nice.
So with that, understand that the higher level you go, the more mechanics you're going to run into. So when we get into combats and stuff, be prepared to do your
You're
stuff.
a fucking idiot.
Oh.
Me.
Oh. Okay.
So, one of my things with my barbarian is extra attack.
Yeah. You haven't been using your extra attack, have you?
Using my double-bladed scimitar.
You missed a whole ass extra attack, didn't you?
She's basically been missing a full ass double attack
Yeah.
Yep.
because of the scimitar.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so I forget it about it.
I done forgot it. It's all right.
But I also have this brutal critical. You can roll 1 additional weapon damage die when determining the extra damage for a critical hit with a melee attack. So.
All
I feel
right.
like that's something you two need to go over off camera.
So yeah, we'll get all that settled for everyone. Hopefully you enjoyed tonight's story, even though it's about right about our 3-hour mark, 3.5-hour mark for camp hour or campaign time. So if anyone's got any questions, I will leave you guys to your devices to figure out your characters and such. But I hope.
Ladies and gentlemen, do not leave because we have a list of shit to go through.
Yeah, there you go. Also, real quick before we go, again, reminder to anyone who hasn't voted for our friends at DD Dice or 3D Dice, please go vote for them on the Ennies Awards. They're tabbed at the top of the chat. Please cast your vote as number 1 for DD Dice under the best aid/accessory digital. That will help them out tremendously. All that will help them, and also we like having using this as well. I'm going to try to work on using the symbiote, because instead of using the web browser, they actually have DD Dice inside of Tailspire. So we don't have to use the browser anymore. We just have to use the symbiote inside of Tailspire, which is awesome. Great team that we've been working with. Again, if you want to learn more, you can go visit their webpage. It is free to create an account with them and start building your own dice as well. Once again, thank you to all my players for being here. You guys are absolutely amazing, except you, Sire. Kiss my ass. Oh, I love them. But again,
Eat my butt.
you present it, and I shall. For all of our beautiful people, Feth the Exorcist could not be with us, nor could Giant Slayer because of work and college. But Call Me PT, Cherry Man, Crimson Legion, and Sire TTV. If you haven't gone and followed all these beautiful people, do yourself a favor and go follow them as well. They do a bunch of other awesome
Don't do it.
awesome
I'll just
content.
make you mad like I make Rebel mad.
Yeah. See, that's the thing. Sire's got doggos, so that's also good.
He'll leave
I've
you
got
to
fish.
go get milk.
I got a fish tank.
Yep.
I will.
Really
I got a big forehead.
Again,
He looks like Harry Potter mid polymorph.
mid polyjuice potion.
Damn, that is a fucking burn.
Oh, damn. Again, players, hopefully you had a great night. Thank you for being here. Hopefully to look forward to next Wednesday's session as well at 6:30 Central Time. So I will see you guys in a minute. We're going to get this party rolling, shall we?
Yep, I'm going to send.
All right, chat. Let's go ahead, swing it on over here. What a good session. What a great session, honestly. I love it. We are going to go ahead and turn this down here. And we are going to bring this back up. Yada, yada. There we go. Awesome. Awesome stuff. We're going to find someone to raid out to and share the love of Dungeons and Dragons. Hopefully you all had a great time. Thank you again so much for the resubscribes and the gifted subs from Lowell's Gamers, and all you beautiful people coming in. Dirty Rollers, Lady Mastilla, thank you for the resubs as well, and especially Green Dragon Koi. God bless you all. Love your faces. We're going to go ahead and find someone to raid to really quick. Again, tomorrow we will probably be doing some random games, probably a little bit of Halo, maybe just playing some Baldur's Gate, and working on character creation, and just kind of figuring that out. With that, I am trying to find out who is still alive here. I think we're going to go see the Grouch Couch. We're going to go see the Grouch Couch. They are another tabletop enthusiast. We've been there before. Hopefully you all have a great rest of the night. God bless you. I'll see you tomorrow for some fun games, and then we're off for the weekend. And go next week. I'll be starting work, so streams will kind of be a little slow as I adjust to my new work schedule and college. So with all that, let's get on out of here to that as well. You guys take care of yourselves. Be safe. Stay safe everywhere you go. And I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good one.